on the grind, yeah, I do this all the time. Yo, wake up in the morning, go get a state of mind. I done feel so many times, but I gotta keep trying. I ain't giving up, go put it all on the line, yo. What? Jesus, what the fuck is going on with that shit? That was fucking terrible. Let me see. This shit was terrible. No, that ain't it. That wasn't a problem. On the grind, yeah, I do this all the time. Yo, wake up in the morning, go get a state of mind. I done feel so many times, but I gotta keep trying. I ain't giving up, go put it all on the line, yo. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened, but it played regular this time, man. I don't know what was going on. Anywho, what is the deal? What is the deal? I got my Oscar the Grouch shirt on, you know. It says, oh yeah, I forgot I got a brain injury. What's going on? It's Sunday. We're gonna do some TPOs today. We're going all around the gambit. I haven't watched any of these videos or anything like that. Of course, we're trying to. Jesus Christ, let me get this stupid camera. Is this way? Is this way? All right, there we go. Oh, that's still horrible. Let's go over some more. Maybe that's it. Oh, right. That's way better. Okay. I'm tired of moving my shit, man. God damn, shit crazy. I don't know why it ain't saving the way it's supposed to save. Anyway, what's going on, my good people? We are here to go over these court cases and show the injustice and the justice of what's going on in our system today. We'll be watching some tenants. We'll be watching some grumpy parents. We'll be watching some we even gonna watch a state get fucked up today. Ooh, that shit's off too. It is. What time is it? It's 3:31. I don't know what time we're going to end, but after this one, I will be doing a later stream tonight. Just just off the strength of everything. I don't know if OG and Resler's doing their what is it called? DBD. Drop by discussion. We'll see. Hopefully they're doing that. We'll be streaming. I'm just gonna be driving, so you ain't gotta worry about being there if you don't want to be there. But hey, if you are, you'll see me pushing the whip. I got everything over there. I might even switch the damn steering wheel out, give it a little gurn one out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But today, right now, we'll be focused on these court cases, and thank for the people that are on Rumble. Thank for the people that are on Kick. I actually got 4 people on Kick. Oh, wow. Look at that. All right. And also we got 2 people on X, which probably are bots. We don't know. They're probably bots, but it is what it is. Got started a little late today. I was gonna go on at 12, but I didn't get out of bed till probably 2. So there you have it. Anyway, we got some court cases coming up. Hold on. You might even watch this one. We'll put that one on there. We're gonna put that one in the Rolodex too. Oh, what the fuck? No, I can't do that. Let me copy this real quick. Let me just copy the link. And anyway, we got some court cases that's going to be coming up. I think I got 9 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Let me call them that. Some of them going to be short, some of them going to be long, like we always do around here. Jesus Christ, stop doing it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 of them. 9 court cases today. And we're going to have fun with them all. We're going to have fun with them all. Laugh and joke like we normally do on Sunday. That's how we do it on Sundays. We get in, get out, and we go about our business. I'm trying to stay on here long enough for OG Do Dirty and Russell to do their show if they're actually doing it today. I'm not knowing. I'm not in the know. They, that's their thing, and we will support no matter how, no matter what time they come on. If they decide to or not, we're gonna be supporting them as well. Get over there and get in their stream and create havoc, as I always do when I go places, which I need to go around and do my rounds. I haven't been on anyone else's stream besides ours, what I'm saying, the people I support. Other than that, I don't get on people's screen no more. I just took a hiatus from people's streams, you know, because I guess it wasn't good for the psyche. I don't fucking know why I stopped going. I just stopped going. Ever since the fire, I haven't been going. You know, people stream. I pretty much took a hiatus from that. I watch them every now and again. I go in there, say a little bit in the chat, I bounce out. I've been selfish to myself, you know what I'm saying? Not only to me, but as far as like I took off and did some shit with the wife yesterday. You know, yeah, some things that need to be done, you know. Sometimes you gotta give your wife some time. Give your family some time, just a little bit, not a whole lot, just enough to get them by, you know what I'm saying? They're always here, so we're good. Yeah, that's about all I got. Let's get into these court. Let me drop the link in the chat before I get all crazy and forget about dropping the link. Let me do that. Let me share this, copy that, put that in the ethers right there. Let me jump on another page. Absolutely. Let me change switch accounts. Cause I got my trolling account, not trolling, but the one I go to other people's page and say some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I got my support session. They're not the same. So now that y'all know that, y'all know I got like 17 troll accounts, just to let y'all know. What up, Easy? How you doing, my good sir? I do have troll accounts that people may or may not know about. Oh, I lost 2 subscribers. That's okay. We'll get them back eventually. Go live. Let's do go live. What's your streamer? All right. Did I drop it in the chat? Oh, I didn't. I didn't hit send. Look at me. Didn't hit send. All right, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and lock that in. Pin. Gonna pin that message. Go back and go to the next one. And we are on vertical, and we are in regular format as well. Boom, I got them both going. I don't look too bad in the vertical, I would say. Kind of ugly, but it's all right. It's cool. It is what it is. At least I'm centered in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So let me drop this back down. And we're going, without further ado, right? We are going to get started with our visuals. Our first case. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I don't need to know what that is. Let's get off that. Let's get off that. All right, so there's that. Okay, guys and girls, people that are on Kick, and more people that are on goddamn Kick. I got more people on Kick than I got anywhere. Rumble, I got 2 now. X, I got 2. 1 on YouTube and 0 on Facebook. 0 on the Book of Faces, man. On the Book of Faces. It don't matter if there was one person at 17 or 22 or 170. We still the show will continue to go on. We're gonna start our first case with this nigga talking about bitches braiding they hair. No, I haven't watched it, so we're gonna watch it together, guys. Let's go. Let me get myself to a different screen. Let's go here. There we go. We'll go to that one. Oh shit. Hold on. Maybe this one. Yeah, that's better. That's better. We'll do that. We will do that. Here we go. Why can't you come to a resolution? Oh my God. I guess y'all can't hear that. With this individual. No, I did. Stop talking. Ooh, you already screaming at bitches. Mr. DiMaggio, I can kind of see why you can't come to a resolution. Or are you driving, ma'am? She driving
too? The best courtroom in Detroit. The best judge, Judge Perkins.
That ain't
You're
the
about
best
to
judge.
witness the most disrespectful
that is not the best
I've ever seen in court. Miss Gutierrez drove her car, disrespectful everyone, interrupted everyone, and fired 3 attorneys in a single hearing.
Damn.
The prosecutor finally exploded. She gets no breaks.
What up, Zoomer?
Did she learn her lesson? Or did her attitude destroy her case completely? Stay until the end to see ended.
It's debatable if he's the best judge in Detroit. I will say that because listen, no matter what you say, we all know Judge Bryant ain't gonna be taking no shit, and they all in the same courtroom. Him, Judge Bryant, and there's two more that we watched, but I can't remember that fucking name. But anyway, Judge Bryant and him are the most notable ones. There was one that we watched, and he got fired. Well, he didn't get fired. He got demoted from he was a senior judge down to a regular judge. I guess he was a whatever one. He's the highest judge there. And then there was one in Detroit where his dad was like a mayor of a town and shit, and he over there doing shit for his daddy. You know, it's a lot of crooked shit going on in Detroit. If y'all ain't know that, you know now. There's a lot of crooked shit going on in Detroit. And let's hear it. I don't think he's the best judge in Detroit, but he up there. He up there.
Subscribe. You won't believe this.
On the docket for something new. I haven't been coming to court. I just got that ticket like 2 weeks ago. I didn't schedule a court date for that with Mr. Fitzgerald. He just pulled me over. I know what's going on. It's 3 different tickets going on, and it's a lot of charges. But that last one, that's what I have not been coming to you for that. Like, that's something totally separate. That's all I'm literally trying to tell you. I know the ticket that I got from Mr. Fitzgerald, but that is not what I've been coming to you for. I just got that 2 weeks ago.
Damn, how many tickets
you get? The SP 6797801. You got that ticket 2 weeks ago, February 11, 2025. Okay.
So right. That's all.
We're back on the record with Ms. Gutierrez.
Okay.
So that's not even.
Hey man, send that Mexican bitch back to Mexico, dog.
You do know about, don't you?
Yes, I do. The two.
So what's going on? Why can't you come to a resolution with this individual?
No, I did.
Stop talking.
Damn, bitch. Yeah.
Mr. DiMaggio, I can kind of see why you can't come to a resolution. Or are you driving, ma'am?
Uh-oh.
No.
I can see why you can't come to a resolution. But what is, without disclosing your client's confidential information, why can't you work this out for her?
Could I see Mr. Bowman?
Because she crazy, dog.
I've been trying to get with Mr. Bowman. Yes.
What up, Anarchy TV?
Let's pass it again. All right, who are we ready on? Ms. Harris? Mr. Berry?
Ready on Mr. Golden here.
We're ready on Glover, Your Honor.
Glover, you're ready on Glover? All right.
We're ready on Golden.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Glover. Ms. Glover, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Yes, the prosecution gave the offer, if she pleads no contest to the school ordinance violation, 6-month delayed sentence. She's pleading no contest due to lack of memory. And the other charge will be dismissed. Disorder conduct.
Due to lack of memory? That's crazy. All right.
All right. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Golden?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Due to lack of memory.
If
Hey, she like me. She got a brain injury now.
It's going to be treated like a guilty plea for sentencing. Courtney Golden. Courtney Glover. I'm sorry. Ms. Glover. It's going to be treated as a guilty plea for sentencing. You understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a 6-month please? Yes. All right. Well, raise your right hand, Ms. Glover. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Nope.
Yeah.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Ogletree, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for this no contest plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is the purpose of the no contest plea? What is the legal basis for it?
Lack of memory.
Okay, and will you stipulate the probable cause for the for the dismissal of the other matter?
We stipulate the probable cause.
All right, for that, I'm gonna find your client, I'm gonna enter a no contest plea on your client's behalf and dismiss SP 164-29941. Ms. Glover, if you pay this matter and before September 22nd, that's gonna be your next court date, September 22nd. If you pay this matter and don't get any further trouble as it relates to this, then we will dismiss the case, okay?
Okay.
All right, so come
Pay the
back on
ticket.
September
Pay the
22nd
ticket.
and
Pay the
pay it at
ticket.
any DivDack kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDack app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, all right?
Okay.
Miss last time, this is the last time on this case, Mr. DiMaggio.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, why can't we, have we come to this some sort of meeting of the minds or anything about this?
No, I've gone graciously to Mr. Bowman, and he's explained the offer again. I've explained it to her. She just won't accept the offer. She just says she wants a new attorney.
I've seen it happen plenty of times, so I have seen a judge enter a plea for someone as well. I've seen it, so I guess it just depends on where you're at in America. I don't know, but the short answer to that was, but yeah, you're wrong about that too. I'm wrong about it too. I thought it was the same thing. You couldn't do it, but yeah, I thought they couldn't practice law behind the bench too. But that, whenever.
So there's nothing more I can do for her.
Ms. Gutierrez, you just don't understand how this works.
Or she does.
And I don't know how to explain it to you any better. You don't have the right to come in here and tell and pick and choose which attorney that you get yourself, or you go to. This is a case where you requested an appointed attorney, and we got you an appointed attorney. And I don't understand what's blocking the movement of this case. I can kind of see it's you. So why can't you speak with Mr. DiMaggio and get some kind of understanding about what's going on?
I don't like him.
I tried to, and everybody is getting upset with me because I'm asking questions. Like, I keep just being told to do stuff, and I'm not. This last time I just came back into the breakout room with him, the deal has completely changed, and it's something completely different. Everything keeps changing. I don't understand what's going on, and y'all kind of just want me to say okay and just do it. So I guess whatever charges y'all have, just okay, and whatever it is, it's okay. I'll do it because I don't want to keep arguing and be combative.
Stop. What question do you have?
I don't have any question. Whatever plea is available, I would take.
What it sounds like is exactly what she says, that they trying to get her to take whatever it is and call it a day instead of doing their job, which is work as an attorney. So I probably am on her side with this one because we all know these public defenders, or whatever you want to call them, public pretenders, get you to take the plea so they ain't got to work. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. That's why motherfuckers are found take charges that they never actually had before, that they actually didn't do the crime, and they take the motherfucking plea because it'll be just easier, and it's the best outcome for them, I guess, how they look at it. I don't fucking know. Shit's retarded. But yeah, I'm probably agreeing with her on this one.
DiMaggio, you know something, Miss Gutierrez, you're a very, I can respect the fact that you're serious about this, and you want to defend yourself. That's what you have the opportunity to do today. All right. Now, when you mentioned that the other tickets that you had were tickets that were for 2 weeks ago, a little more than 2 weeks ago now, but I know what you mean by that, a month ago. The way I do it is, instead of having you come back and forth to court I told you on that date, I gave you the case numbers, that those tickets would be subsumed in this court hearing today. Now, as it relates to those tickets are an expired plate and a no
What's up,
insurance
Mayo?
misdemeanor. Not the most serious charges that we see, and not the most serious charges that you have listed here. I think a more serious charge would be the leaving the scene of failure report or failure report of accident, which is a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. It's just going to be a fine. Well, all of them, whatever you plead to, will be a fine. But leaving the scene of a property damage accident is the most serious allegation that you have here. And then you have some no insurance charges here. So if you're taking into context the 2 cases that you got last month, those cases are basically going to be subsumed in any offer that you get today.
Okay.
The ones that are the more serious ones that you knew that were going to be on the docket today was the leaving the scene of a property damage accident and the failure to report an accident. And wait
a minute, Zuma, you can't save her? Oh man, Jay, it ain't so. You ain't saving this little Guadalupe. You ain't saving Miss Guadalupe. That's crazy. Boy, I never thought she'd today, so you can't save her. That's crazy. Oop. Play, motherfucker. Where's the shit playing? Okay, now it's just not gonna play. That's what we doing. What time is it? 9:54.
Going to be subsumed in any offer that you get today.
Okay.
The ones that are the more serious ones that you knew that were going to be on the docket today was the leaving the scene of a property damage accident and the failure to report an accident and the other no insurance charge. And then you had maybe, the other cases are going to be dismissed because the officer wasn't here. Now,
damn.
What is the final offer that you got for Ms. Gutierrez, Mr.
DiMaggio?
I've said all that, and now he's gone. Mr. Dupree, I want to give Mr. DiMaggio has indicated that he's not, that he can't work with Mr. Gutierrez. I'm going to give it to Mr. Dupree and let Mr. Dupree talk to you. All right. All right, Mr. DiMaggio, are you there now?
Yes, Judge.
Let's go back on the record with Gutierrez. So hopefully this is the last time.
Okay.
All right. Now, let me just hear what you have to say about the offer that was presented to Ms. Gutierrez.
Okay, the offer
she's here. All right.
Okay. The offer basically is to plead to
what?
an expired plate as charged, an improper plate in place with no insurance, and a failure to report a property damage accident. She's basically going to plead to 3 charges, and then the rest will be dismissed.
Turn your camera on and your mic.
Damn.
Now we got it.
Now y'all. Well, y'all can't get right.
Everybody wants it their way. Turn your camera on and your mic, Ms. Gutierrez. I'm gonna ask you the last time, please.
Uh-oh.
All right, say that again. I have a improper plate. I have a failure to report an accident and an expired plate. Is that the offer, Mr.?
That's correct. That's correct.
All right, so You make sure this improper plate, this failure to report does not abstract to the Secretary of State.
It
Took
is.
the offense code index down.
You should know that, sir. You're a judge.
Oh my goodness. I should have printed a copy up. Failure to report an accident does not abstract to the Secretary of State, does it? Mr. Fitzgerald Harris, Officer Fitzgerald Harris.
Yeah, I'm not for sure, Your Honor.
Ms. Gutierrez, if you do it again, I'm just getting fed up with you. Leave your camera on, leave your mic open.
Okay, I just wrote you. Jesus, I didn't know.
Ah! Damn. Quit rolling your eyes, fool. Quit rolling your eyes. We see you. It's your fault you in court. Zuma can't say your ass this time.
Failure to report an accident, I do not believe it abstracts. So I'm not going to fine you for everything. I'll fine you for one of the matters of $240 and $145. I won't fine you for the second misdemeanor. You want to take the deal, ma'am? Neither of the misdemeanors abstract to the Secretary of State. Neither carry points. I'll dismiss the misdemeanors upon payment. You want to take the deal?
Look at this.
So what?
Cutting the black motherfuckers a break.
Failure to display. That's a misdemeanor. It's a $240 fine. I will dismiss upon payment. That does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and that does not.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Mr. Bowman.
Do you mean improper plate? Because failure to display is abstractable.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Improper plates. I'm sorry. Improper plates for the no insurance misdemeanor. It's for one of the.
This bitch got a whole lot of shit.
It's improper
and she
plate,
gonna
$240 fine. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State.
What's fucked up with this is, to be honest with you, she gonna do it again. I mean, she got tickets 2 weeks ago with the shit. So, do y'all think y'all are gonna curb her bad behavior? Fuck no. She gonna do what she wanna do. Like she's proven in court, she gonna do what she wanna do. Why you trying to say her? I don't know why you trying to say her. I was just told that he's the best judge in Detroit. I said bullshit.
It won't carry any points, and it'll be dismissed if you pay it. And then a civil infraction of expired plates, $145.
Damn.
That does not abstract to the Secretary of State, nor does that carry any points. And that will be closed out once you pay it. I won't fine you for the failure to report an accident. Now, we'll just close that out if you take the plea. You want to do that, ma'am, or no?
That's fine. Yes.
Have Mr. DiMaggio, have you read Ms. Gutierrez, her advice or rights?
Nope.
I think I could do it right now if you want me to, Judge. It's been a confusing day.
Ms. Gutierrez, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
God damn.
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Lock her ass up.
Let me go over the advice of rights. Let me go over the advice of rights. Give me an advice of rights form, please. Please contact the court immediately to make arrangements. You have been brought to court on a misdemeanor charge. You have the following basic rights. You plead guilty or not guilty.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Mayo.
If you stand mute, a plea of not guilty will be entered. You may plead no contest with the permission of the court. To have a trial by jury, to have the assistance of an attorney. Number 3, you have the right to an attorney appointed at public expense if you are indigent without money to hire an attorney. And if the offense charge requires a minimum jail sentence or the court determines that it might sentence you to jail. 4, you may have to repay the expense of the court appointed attorney. In this case, you not. If you have a trial, you have the following rights: to call witnesses to speak on for you at trial. You may get an order signed by the court to require witnesses to come to court.
It's a
To
noisy ass
see,
court.
hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial. To be a witness for yourself or to remain silent. If you choose not to be a witness on your own behalf, the prosecuting official may not comment on your refusal to testify. To be presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Number 6, if you plead guilty or no contest and your plea is accepted, you will not have a trial of any kind and will give up the rights listed in items 3 through 5 above. 7, you have the right to be released on bond. 8, if you are now on probation or parole and you enter a plea of guilty or no contest or a finding of guilt is made by a judge or jury, it may result in a violation of your parole, of probation or parole. Number 9, you can be sentenced to jail and fines plus costs. The court will tell you on the record the name of the offense, the mandatory minimum jail sentence, if any, and the maximum possible penalty, including jail fines or both. In this case, the maximum possible penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. 10, fines, costs, and other financial obligations imposed by the court must be paid at the time of the assessment, except when the court allows otherwise for a good cause shown. If you are not able to pay due to financial hardship, contact the court immediately to request a payment alternative. 11, an appeal to circuit court may be taken within 21 days from the date of sentence as permitted pursuant to MCR 6.625 B. If the sentence includes incarceration and if you wish to file an appeal but are financially unable to retain an attorney, your court will appoint a lawyer to represent you on appeal if the request for a lawyer is made within 14 days after sentencing. 12, federal law and or state law may prohibit you from possessing or purchasing ammunition or a firearm, including a rifle, pistol, or revolver. If you are convicted of a misdemeanor crime of violence, and you are a current or former spouse, parent, or guardian of the victim, you share a child in common with the victim. You are or were cohabitating with the victim as a spouse, parent, or guardian, or you are or were involved with the victim in another similar relationship. Do you understand those rights, Ms.
That's a whole lot. What up, mama?
Yes, I do. I just had one more question. That last case that just came up where the officer got on, he told me that I would be able to show, if I show proof of insurance, and the plates weren't expired, I would be able to get that dismissed. That's still not possible to do because I asked my lawyer that, and he.
Do you have proof of insurance and the plates, ma'am?
Yes.
Show the court proof of insurance and the plates, please.
I don't have it on. I can't bring it up there and show you. How would I show you that right now?
You just hold it up. If you have a copy of the insurance.
I don't have it offhand, but could I bring it up to the court by maybe say this week and then?
Oh my God.
Would this possible? Mr. Bowman, any objection for her to bring this proof of insurance and stuff to the court?
I could bring it Thursday.
Why can't you bring it today?
Yes,
You're in
Your Honor, because
You're technically in a fucking car. Drive your dumb ass down. Oh Lord Jesus! And these judges go out of the way for these retards. Bitch, you are in a car. If you got proof of insurance, you already have it. Bitch, take it down there today. Why ain't your ass in the fucking courtroom? But you know, we're doing the Zoom shit. So I guess what it is what it is. But you're in a car. Take that shit down there today. Get it dismissed.
getting ready to state for the record, while you're reading her advice of rights, she's in whatever car she's in.
I'm sitting in the car.
Don't say anything, Miss Gutierrez. Listen, Miss Gutierrez, you gotta let him speak, and then you speak, okay? You're gonna get your tongue.
Okay.
Mr. Bowman.
Thank you, Your Honor. While she's been sitting in this car, while you are reading her rights, she has been playing with a phone and unbraiding her hair. So whether or not you spoke those words of it to her rights, based upon the fact that she continue to do all those things. I don't know whether or not she understood.
Listen, she understood because she said she understood. Why are you going up on that, nigga? Stop, man. Stick on to the real shit. She in a car. She in a car. Dry your ass up here today. You got to the end of the day to bring that proof of insurance today. That's what he need to say. Not this dumb shit. Boy, these motherfuckers are retarded.
Stood or not what you diligently read. That's number one.
Mr. Bowman, I don't care if she's braiding her hair.
Thank you.
Or what she's doing. I read her rights. She indicated she understood those rights. That's the most paramount thing for the court.
Thank you.
My question to you is, will you allow her to bring in proper documentation?
I will not allow her to bring it in. All she's done today is show total disrespect for you and the court system. So she gets no breaks.
Mr. DiMaggio.
That's crazy. You already cut her a break, so I don't know why you're saying she gets no break.
Where's Mr. DiMaggio?
Oh my God.
And as a matter of fact, Your Honor, if there is another court appearance, I'd like her to be present.
Damn.
Well, she said there was another court appearance. She said she was going to bring the paperwork down.
Yeah, okay.
Wait a minute. You don't have your ass down there. What are we doing? As bad as Mrs. Gutierrez is, as bad as Miss Guadalupe is, nigga, you doing the same goddamn thing. You're just sitting in a motherfucking cubicle. The fuck? You ain't even in the court. The only one in the court right now is the judge. Why ain't you there? Sir, why ain't you there? You showing disrespect because you should be down there in court.
All right, listen, the attorney's gone. I don't know what keeps happening. I'm gonna allow you to bring the paperwork in, ma'am. Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor.
Harris, I'm gonna allow her to bring the paperwork in.
Okay, Your Honor.
Even though I will kind of agree, Ms. Gutierrez, you do kind of exhibit a lack of disrespect.
Yeah.
I feel that is not done intentionally because of your passion about the process and things like that. But nevertheless, it's got to be some order here. I think I've given you ample time to speak. But when somebody else is speaking, and when I'm giving somebody else time to speak, it's your time to listen. And I'll give you an opportunity to respond. You can't just jump in and cut people off. You have to take a minute and listen to what they're saying, all right?
But that's a nigga way, so you can't really do that.
Including me. When
I just want to say I've been dealing with you for months. I was not trying to be disrespectful to you. I literally was just confused and was trying to get the accurate information because of what was going on.
There's a way to go about doing that.
I understand, Your Honor, I really do, but I just was confused. That's all. And I'm trying to make sure that my ducks is in a row and that I'm getting the accurate information because
stop running away from the law. Report you doing property damage. Have insurance. You mean the basic shit you need to drive, even though whatever it is, what it is, you need to fucking have the shit that they require you to function in this stupid ass system. So in this stupid ass system, you need to have that. You won't have these problems with this motherfucker. Not getting a speeding ticket or whatever fucking ticket you got, you should already have. And having full registration of your fucking vehicle, which again is the fucking basic you should have. So you actually wanted this in your life. If you didn't have any other sort, you wanted this in your life. It's called riding dirty. No matter how you look at it. I mean, riding dirty it actually is having motherfucking drugs on you, but you already know when you're riding dirty, when all your shit's not in a row. Your insurance, your tags, your registration, all that shit's not in a row. You're still literally riding dirty, can get yourself in trouble on some bullshit. And those are the first things they're going to pull you over for. So, if you don't have the basics, you want this potential shit in your life. Sorry.
To be honest with you, still right now, I'm a little bit confused, but everybody is coming down on me because I
What
keep
are you
asking questions
What
and
are you
keep like,
confused about?
so what are we moving forward? I'm just making sure. Hopefully, you don't get too upset. You're dismissing the first case. I know. The two with the insurance and the plates. I'm able to, for both of those cases, I am able to bring my plates and bring the insurance in. I know I have to physically come in with that information, and I'm good after that.
No, you're still gonna plead something, because you got failure report and accident. You
I thought
got,
that's what you just said you were dismissing. That's why I'm confused.
She's trying to
I,
get
I,
over.
I don't know how much I can tell you. I
And
don't know how many-
honestly, and honestly, I guess this is where me and my lawyer confusion came in at. I said that I would not have a problem with pleading guilty to those charges for the no insurance and the plates. But that hit and run accident, they're saying whatever is going on, I don't know. I told you that in the beginning. I do not know what is going on. They didn't give me a discovery packet. They didn't give me no information. They just want me to plead to this case, and that is not me. That's all. That is the most important. The most important case that you're talking about. I'm trying to tell you that's not me, and I did not do that. I don't know what
Okay,
you're talking about.
so we have to have a trial then. She says
That's
that's not,
fine. That's what I wanted to do
she
initially.
says that's not her. Listen, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put Mr. Damasio, you asked to be off the case. I'm gonna let you off the case. We'll put Mr. Dupree on the case.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Thank
put
you,
Mr.
Judge.
All right, Mr. DiMaggio, best of luck to you. I'll see you soon.
I mean, that
Thank
kind
you.
of makes sense. Again, I agree. Okay, now I agree with her. I agree with her. I do agree with her. Whether she's, like I said, she still had the motherfucker in your life. As far as the insurance, the no place, all that bullshit, yeah. But the hit and run, she said she didn't know she that wasn't her. She should have her day in court on that one. But the other shit, you should have handled. The fucking insurance, all that shit, you could have handled. And with her bringing it in, showing that she has it, yes, you should be able to dismiss that. You just wanted to plead guilty to that other shit. I get what she's saying. Fuck it, I'm riding with her on this one. No matter how much you want to think of her playing with her hair is disrespectful, I agree with her because what they're trying to do is have her fucking agree to some shit that she, in other words, say she didn't do. So I agree with her. Hit and run. How do you gonna say it's her if it was a hit and run and you don't know who was driving the car? Come on now. Come on now. I'm with her on this one. All right. Oh man. Let's go to our next motherfucking case. So right there, the court system lost for me. The citizen got a dub on that one. Okay. Let's go to this one. I don't even know what the hell's going on with it. We gonna see it again. Said they threw me out and took everything. Senior citizens fight. All right, let's see it. Oh, we got the boomers up here fighting now.
I want you to tell me why we're here. You filed a petition, and you're seeking the wheelchair. What else? Your bank records. What else that you allege may be in possession of this other person?
That is correct. As you're saying that my personal items.
What are they? What are your what are your personal items that you're seeking?
My dentures. I can't speak right now very well. I'm missing my dentures. My ID. And
They took her dentures and ID. God damn it. That's crazy. They took her dentures and ID. That's why she's speaking with no fronts, nigga. She ain't speaking with. She's speaking with no fronts, nigga.
clothes and shoes. But I have here something from the PNC Bank on the finances that I want to show you.
No, okay. I don't. No. I don't. Why are you showing me that? And what's your purpose in you showing me that?
Because I am revoking the power of attorney
Okay.
that hold on March
All right,
27th.
well, that's not where you do it. You don't do it
Okay.
in the court. You'll have to go, you should go to a lawyer or go to Bear County. Well, it used to be Bear
Well,
County.
I'm gonna get
Hold on, let me finish. Rio Grande Legal Aid and seek their help so that they can draft a revocation of any power of attorney that you have signed to this other person. That's number one, but it's not the court's function to do that, number one. All right, so you're seeking to retrieve some things.
Okay.
Hold on. Your ID, your dentures, clothes, shoes, bank record.
My cane and
Your what?
my cane,
Okay, what else?
other legal documents I have there,
What documents are there?
my finances,
Bank records, what else?
and that's about it, sir.
All right. Okay, all right. Now, this is a petition for the retrieval, for a written retrieval of certain items. All right, I'll hear from you. Tell me your response.
Your Honor, my mother was removed from my house on October 29th. And she destroyed my house.
Well, that's not what I'm asking. That's not what we're here. I don't care to know about any of that stuff and whatever the dynamics or the dysfunctionality of this family. What I want to know is, do you have a wheelchair and she needs her wheelchair? Do you have? I continue to be interrupted. She wants her dentures. She's entitled to that. Clothes, shoes. She's entitled to that. Any bank records, she's entitled to it. Financial records that you may be in possession. Her walking cane as well. Where is all that?
The house, all of that was taken away from me. Everything, her dentures, I made sure she had her dentures. I made sure her clothing was removed. Everything, paperwork, everything was removed from my house.
I don't have them. I don't have them.
Well, I said,
I have,
who did you give them to?
I gave them to her.
okay, I have blisters here, cut, like puppy. She returned them in my house. But they're in my house. That's correct. She got none. She brought them when she didn't want to care for me anymore. She brought them to my house, and they're in my house. And they threw me out. It's correct.
Who owns the house?
My house, sir.
Who owns the house?
She was living with me and I own the house.
Why did she call you? Why did she say it's her house?
I'm not sure.
Oh, all right.
She was living with me.
Who was the previous owner of that house?
My home, Jackson's, I believe.
So what's the address of that house?
7006 Hickory Ridge, Converse, Texas.
What's the address of your house?
114 Belden.
So who's that 114 building? You are at 114 building?
That is my son.
Okay, go on.
I've been living in that home for almost 28 years or more.
All right, okay.
I know you don't want to hear anything else about it. Any other thing other than what you're asking. I'm gonna answer. I've been living in that home. When they removed my mother from her home because she did some foul stuff, they asked me if she could come live with me. The office.
Well, let me ask, who owns that house on building?
Nope. All I do is pay taxes. Nobody owns that house.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me ask the question. Let me just get some direct answers. We'll be here all day. I got things to do. I go see Santa Claus tonight. It's 6:45.
Yeah. Oh, nobody owns.
Well, what do you mean nobody owns a home? There is an owner
He's
There-
passed away,
there's-
but I keep paying tax.
Oh, so he passed away. Who was that? Your dad?
No, the owner,
All right.
Albert, right, passed away many years ago, and we've been paying taxes for almost 30 years on that.
Okay, so somebody.
I'm not the owner.
Hold on, you're not the owner. Why does she say she's the owner?
It's not.
All right, so what's the address? 114 Belden. So did you buy the house?
Sir, I can show you, I have all intentions. We're fighting that in court.
Well, okay, but this is not
No.
this is not the forum for us to fight. I'm to resolve issues of property.
Yes, sir,
Hold on, wait. Let me explain. I'm trying to figure out where you were at, so where your personal property is.
That's crazy. Both your kids don't like you. You must be an asshole.
Sir, what is your name?
Roy Hernandez Jr.
Roy Hernandez Jr. Mr. Roy Hernandez.
Yes.
Are any of those items that I just talked about, the ID, dentures, clothes, shoes, bank records, financial records, her walking cane, other personal items there at 114 Belden?
No, Your Honor. What happened that night, the officers came to drop her off and asked if guests in my home. He was no longer welcome. I heard him. And I said yes, but that same night
Did they leave you with any? They leave you with anything? Any of her property? Because she said, oh, this is not working.
This ain't working.
Because she says that when she left her house, she gave her everything. And if she left from her house to your house, she had to have some of that stuff. And she got there. Do you have it?
One of y'all lying.
There is no offer. Even the officers searched for her stuff. He threw out my entire home. Nothing was
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking if she got there with the stuff.
Yes, they brought the stuff over.
Okay.
Stop it, man.
Yes.
And then what happened to it?
I have no clue because I went to the hospital for 20 days right that same night.
You went
She had people in and out of my home. Friends of hers.
My brother went in that evening late that evening for surgery. And, when he was she was in the house, but when my brother got out of the hospital, she assaulted my brother. So that night the police came in.
Wait. How do you know? You wasn't even there. How can you say something? How can you speak to something when you wasn't in there? This nigga went to a motherfucking crazy institution because that motherfucker's just as crazy as that old kooky bitch is. And you just as stupid as that. All y'all motherfuckers is stupid. All you motherfuckers is retarded. What is woo?
Moved her out of the house. She went to ED, to a hospital psych ward. So
I bet you they Indian too.
they evaluated her.
We're talking about
And then-
all kind of
Feather, not dot.
issues other than, why are you going into those issues? I don't care. I don't care.
Yes, tell him. Tell him.
The only thing I care about is trying to figure out what happened to those things that you say you gave her when she left your house and went to that house. And then he went to the hospital. Her stuff was there. The last time I checked, personal items don't have legs and they don't walk out by themselves.
That's a fact.
Yes, sir.
Another one. What is your name?
Oh, wow.
I'm the husband, my mother-in-law. The cane that she's talking about belongs to me. She took it without permission. A walker, she never had a walker. She never had
Come on, man. What the fuck is we doing? Sit your stupid ass down. You didn't even swear in. Get the fuck out of here. Why are you even here? Sit your funky ass down, little Guadalupe. Oh, they all Mexican. My bad. Never mind. They all Mexican.
They don't exist. The only thing that she took with her was her clothes and her dentures and her shoes, and that's it.
And then, I'm sorry.
Well, then
when-
why is your wife fucking lying then? Why is that? Because the bitch just lied and said she took all that shit with her to his house. What are we doing? What are we doing? Someone's lying. And I don't understand why they... Come on, Judge. Oh, by the way, this is a new fucking judge. I never seen this motherfucker day in my life. He a new judge over here on the porch. We ain't never used him before, but we gonna get him now.
And she was removed from the sidewalk. She was released. She was released with some people. She came to the house to pick up those items. She took all those items with Sonia Picasso. All those items were removed when she came with the police.
Sir, I am homeless and penniless. And a friend gave me a place to stay, and they apprehended me, emergency, detained me for mental illness from where I now am.
Wait a minute. Who is in charge of her money? Because we all know she's getting social fucking security. Why is it that she is penniless and you motherfuckers is talking like y'all don't know where the money at? She ain't lost her mind yet. Where her money at, nigga? Where her money at? She ain't speaking to the right shit. See, they think they got a fool over. See, you need me as your lawyer, old cookie.
Temporarily staying because they threw me out.
That's a
I
fact.
show you the address where I live now. It's I circled it.
So where do you live now?
I live at 115 Beverly Beach, and that's the only I'm there temporarily. And but they also threw me out of there on this emergency apprehension detention for mental illness at Baptist Hospital. I was there.
All right.
There is for 1 hour.
1 hour.
And they discharged me with no motive, with no.
But we're going into, ma'am, with all due respect and all due respect to you, we're going into issues that
we don't give a fuck
have
about.
No bearing on the basic issue of where are the items that you say were have not been given to you? When did you get that wheelchair that you allege?
I'm sorry, it's not a wheelchair, the walker.
The walker. Okay,
Yes,
there's
and a cane.
There's a big difference between a wheelchair and a walker.
My dentures, my ID, my shoes, my clothing. I have nothing. I'm temporarily residing.
You ain't got nothing, dog. You ain't got nothing.
That's my only home right now. That's my only roof over my head. And I'll show you where I live. And they took me out of there for these causes. Then I was discharged from the hospital and within 1 hour because there was no merit to the accusation. I had the hospital discharge and the award for my arrest. I am homeless and penniless.
Homeless and penniless. Where's Social Security? Where's Social Security at? Where's the Social Security?
I have proof. May I present
Who
it
is
to you?
getting the money?
A proof of what, ma'am?
Where I reside right now. Where
Well, I believe you. I don't need any proof. I believe where you're residing. All right. I believe that you were sent and given some type of emergency detention. I don't say that that's not true.
May I say something?
Yes.
May I?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is everything else they say about my dentures is not to be believed because there is elderly abuse.
That's a fact.
Elderly abuse. And may I show you this too?
I don't need that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't need that.
Yes, you believe it. Thank you. Thank you. cleanliness and homeless.
What's the address? 114 Belden, Beldon?
My home, that is my home.
Who is Walter Albright?
Walter Albright, yes. Walter Albright. Okay, she's trying to prove to you. Okay, okay.
I don't want you to worry about her. I want to know who is, if you know. Well,
He
okay,
is ago in prison,
okay, so,
state prison.
okay, so were
And
you his friend? Were you living with him? Were you married to him? That's where I'm going. I'm trying to.
yes, sir. The ownership of the house. Okay, I will explain to you. I didn't get you the paperwork. From my attorney, Richard Trevor, from the bankers, where there was delinquent taxes on there. We moved there in 1997. There were delinquent taxes and.
All right, okay. Well, the deed records don't reflect your name on any documents. All right, okay, so, let me get back to where we're at.
Wow. Okay.
So do you have any, on Belden, because that's what, on both places, do you have any of her property? Do you have any of her property?
No.
All right, well,
All I need is my dentures, sir. I
Well-
have customer business.
well, they're saying that
And
they don't have it.
finances I ain't claiming.
The finances, that's something different. If you believe somebody misappropriated money from your account, then you should file a complaint with the police department and provide them proof that those things occurred, that the misappropriation of funds occurred. Okay, that's where you need to go. At this time, I'm going to enter an order that the property, according to the evidence, doesn't exist, so this case is closed. This is not a court of record. You have an absolute right to appeal the court's decision.
You'll have to file an appeal. If you go see the clerk out front, they'll explain. I have to go talk to a clerk out at the front and they'll explain to you if the judgment's set. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks.
It's come to, talk to a clerk out front in the lobby. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I know what the fuck that was going on. They bitches. So in other words, nothing happened on this son bitch besides motherfucker stole her teeth and lost that bitch, stole that old bitch teeth. Y'all crazy. Y'all stealing old people motherfucking teeth out here, god damn it. She ain't got proof that she lived in that motherfucking house. He said he owns a house, but no one owns a house. How does no one own the house? If anything, it'll be in probate court. So we should start looking up those probate court. Let me look if I can find one of those. Anyway, fuck that. Let's go to a different case right now. It's on the screen right now. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Good old Judge Baker. She part of the sisterhood. Just want y'all to know that Judge Baker has been on this show previous time. They're all squatting. That's a fact. That is a fucking fact. And Judge Baker is a part of the sisterhood. And let's see what's going on with this hoe.
That to deviate child support from the calculated guideline 342 to 300 a month beginning January 1st, 2026. And the deviation is because Mr. Duran is only making cash at this time. He's only employed with cash right now. The parties also agree that Mr. Duran will cover health insurance through another source at his cost. Right now, it's his cost, which is $590 a month. The parties have also agreed that Mr. Duran will pay court costs by December 15, 2026. The parties agree that Mr. Duran owes child support arrears of $4,000 $344.98 as of November 30th, 2025, and that shall be paid by paying $72 per month beginning January 1st, 2026. The pending issue, Judge, is the medical, but if for now, if I could please ask the parties if they agree to what I have read.
Okay, and if you can have them clarify the deviation reason, because I'm not sure I understand.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Hold on. Ms.
Jesus.
Llamas, you heard the agreements that I read into the record, is that right?
Yes.
And you're agreeing that child support be at $300 per month, is that correct?
Correct.
And why are you both agreeing to deviate from the guidelines?
Because I'm fine with $300.
And is that because of, is he paying you, or is that because of his employment and his position right now, or?
No, just because I'm okay with what we have. I want to get this over with.
Okay. And
Uh-oh.
and all the other agreements that I read into the record, do you agree with them?
Yes.
And do you think they're in the best interest of your child?
Yes.
I passed the witness, Judge, for now.
You can call your next witness.
Mr. Duran.
Why you
heard the
laughing,
agreements
ho?
that I read into the record, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to approve those agreements?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And do
ma'am.
you think they're in the best interest of Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Duran, why are you both agreeing to deviate from the calculated child support guidelines?
We don't like you, bitch. You shouldn't even be
So
involved.
why is instead of 342 are y'all agreeing to 300? Where are you working right now?
Right now, I'm working with Exotic Enterprise LLC. They're
And is
paying me
it not
cash.
and it is paid cash, okay? And
Yes, ma'am.
is that cash depending on the week how much you get paid?
And if it rains or not.
And so it's not like a salary that you for sure get every week.
No, ma'am.
And Judge, I don't have any more questions.
I guess I'm confused on if this is really a deviation or is it just there's multiple ways to properly because unless someone is a straight salary, it's not really a math. It is a math equation, but it's a loose math equation to calculate child support. If someone's income varies greatly depending upon things like rain or I'm not sure what you do exactly, but it seems like it varies based on other factors as well besides rain. Or is it just rain?
It's just if it rains or not. Like if all I do is transport like equipment and like tools and stuff to the job sites for this person. But if it rains, they can't go anywhere.
Huh?
Are there any weeks where they don't have jobs lined up either, or is it like is it just like raining on them, like that there's
Like
always business, or
like
is there
that-
some
like-
weeks where there's no business where they're not doing any construction?
Like there is weeks like they don't have any kind of like work, but like last week when it rained all last week, like we didn't have no work. So
Okay, so could this just
or
be
like a week before
recalculated,
last.
Miss Roderick?
And
I guess I don't know how it
I'll
got calculated to be guidelines.
So if I may, Judge, maybe I think I'm understanding is we recalculate to where it's 300 a month is the calculated a month average. Is that right?
If that's accurate, I don't know
Yes.
where you all got your numbers from, so I don't know if you feel strongly that 342 truly is guidelines based on like, you might have every pay stub from when he's ever worked at this company, in which case maybe it is 342 really.
Someone should call
I
ICE.
don't know how much approximation went into that number or not. So it's hard
Yes,
for me
ma'am.
to tell you what's fair and what's not here.
Understood.
But if you're deviating because he doesn't always make it, it does raise the question of, is that really guidelines?
Mm-hmm. Well, Judge, if I may continue for now with the rest of the issues.
Okay, you may.
Okay. I will recall Ms. Llamas. Ms. Llamas, right now the outstanding medical support as of November 30th
I got
is
a question.
$933.30.
I got a question. Not a question, pretty much a statement. If parents do decide to motherfucking leave the state out of everything, and he just says, I'm going to pay this amount every month, they can go get that shit notarized and leave the state out of it where, listen, this is much as going to you no matter what. I'm going to give you this $300 every motherfucking week, notarized. That is a contract. Why are people going from the contract that they're making with that could be with their fucking spouse or non-spouse or whatever the fuck it is, besides going to fucking court for child support? Child support means you're not going to get what you want. He's not going to get what he wants, and everyone's going to fuss and fight over the shit. This is the dumbest shit ever. I don't understand this. If they're making these two adult individuals have made a conscious effort to motherfucking decide we are going to make this agreement because it's best for them, it's best for me, everyone's getting something, and we call it a day. Why is the state involved? This is just killing me. Stephen Hall with the new membership. He said, I'm going to say thank you for joining a member, and let's get you something up here. Let's see. Thank you for coming, member. I'm going to drop some membership eventually. My drone shit, I'll probably fucking drop some membership on that. That's pretty cool.
Go get the money, 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 go get the money. I got it. Push it, 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 push it.
Thank you, sir, for supporting the stream by becoming a member, being a part of this support session of everything we're gonna give you. Thank you so much. We're gonna start putting out some more stuff for that part. But I don't understand why these people go this route. I don't get it. You can not like each other and still go fucking go get notarized and everything else. You don't have to fucking go to court, have the fucking attorney general office involved in it, because they don't give a fuck what's going on with y'all. They're not supposed to give a fuck. They're supposed to be out for the state. Why? What does the state have a stake in claim for your child? What? Let's be honest. They're not an enforcement. They're not even enforcing the shit. All you gotta do is pay $1 every month, $10 every month. Guess what they can't do? Send your ass to jail. So again, why is the state involved? This is the bullshit that we got to go through in America. This is bullshit. Make an agreement with your fucking hatred of a motherfucker and then go get that shit notarized. Make it a motherfucking actual contract. And you can alleviate this whole problem. Jesus Christ.
Too. Is that right?
No.
Well, that's what on record is that what it is. That's what a paper shows that he owes. Is that correct?
Per the Attorney General, that's correct.
But you don't agree that you're not asking the court to confirm that he owes $933. Is that correct?
Correct.
And why is that?
Because we've had personal insurance on our child since the end of 2022 into the beginning of 2023, and that has been covered under us and not the state.
And so what do you think his arrears should be on the medical?
None.
It should be zeroed out.
That's the witness, Judge.
If they're taking,
I will call Mr. Duran. Mr. Duran.
They're fucking parents, you dumb bitch. Why are you involved? Oh my God. Oh my God. She wants them to pay some extra money that the state didn't even get. Oh, Jesus Christ. If they had put the motherfucking child underneath their own shit that they were paying into the motherfucking child, goddamn health insurance, why are you trying to make this motherfucker pay money? Y'all just want to get a nigga for everything. He ain't even got the shit. The bitch is telling you to zero it out. You just care about the state. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't give a fuck about the parents nor the child.
Right now, as of November 30th, in the system, you owe $933.32 in medical support. Do you agree to pay that amount?
No.
I don't.
And why is that?
Because if we had our own insurance, I don't see why we should have to pay that.
Thank you. Simple. Oh, that's hard. They're
Your Honor,
fucking
that's all I have.
parents.
So I have low Wi-Fi. So is everybody like still here?
Yes, we're just quiet.
Okay.
The state does not represent either of you, so I'm going to give you both a chance if there's anything additional you want to say.
Yes, I would like to say that they are stating that he owes that $900
absolutely,
and some change
Steven.
to the state
Abso-fucking-lutely.
for Medicaid, in which I don't agree because, like I said, I started carrying insurance on our child through my job the end of 2022, the beginning of 2023, and they requested that I sent in all documents showing that Medicaid was terminated and that I started carrying insurance on him, in which I did turn in my documents to the Office of the Attorney General, specifically the Lamarck location, and they did not do their part on their end, such as, I guess, processing a new order stating that I was now carrying insurance and that, the state was no longer going to be carrying insurance and such. Therefore, I don't agree that he should be paying that $900 back to the state when we were not depending on the state for insurance.
They're parents.
When did your Medicaid or CHIP or whatever state you resources you were using, when did they get canceled? Do you know?
So I would have to actually go back and look at everything, but I sent them the documentation on January 31st of 2023.
Okay. The reason I'm asking you that question though is they're two different entities. DHS, I think, is who you go through for Medicaid. The AG's office drafts orders and they keep track of what's due and owing. But they don't tell DHS, oh, she has private insurance now, you should stop it. That's on DHS. So you very well, and I don't know if you did or didn't, but somebody conceivably could have on Medicaid, oh, I'm going to get private insurance. And for a while they could have both going at the same time. I don't know if it happened here or not, but that's why I asked the question, because even if the AG's office did everything they're supposed to do, they're not supposed to contact DHS for you to tell them, okay, she has it today, you can stop it. DHS stops
Then
it
why are
based on
they
their own
involved?
policies and their own, I don't know what the policies are, but they're different than the AG's.
Okay. I'm sorry, you froze there for a second. Okay. So what is DHS stand for?
HHSC, the place where you go apply for Medicaid and who you meet with to get Medicaid. Is it I don't know what it's called. It's not the AG's office.
Okay, so DHS is basically Medicaid, and
those people
where you get SNAP, TANF, all that good stuff. Okay, they sent me a termination letter stating that this
what
child,
was the date?
On the letter that they sent me was dated January 25th of 2023. And the case number, would you like the case number as well?
Nope. What does the letter say?
It says, notice about your case. We can't get the healthcare benefits. And it says the child, Gabriel Alexander Martinez Duran, Children's Medicaid. And it says date 3/1/23. And it says reasons, you're not eligible for benefits. And then it gives me a bunch of codes. And then down below it said, you told us you do not want this benefit.
Wait a fucking minute. They didn't qualify? And this bitch at the Attorney General's office who wants money for something that they didn't even fucking give out because, motherfuckers don't qualify for shit. They got jobs around this bitch. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. She stated she didn't want the shit in January 21st, she said. And she got a letter on the 25th stating it was terminated or not given. What the fuck is the Attorney General office doing? Lying pieces of shit.
A date they were stopping it in there? Did you say that out loud?
I didn't say that out loud. I'd have to go through the whole thing. But
it says you're not eligible for benefits, and I couldn't hear what you said after that.
It says you're not eligible for benefits, and then it gives me a whole bunch of codes.
Okay.
And then down below it says you told us you don't want this benefits. Okay. And then it gives me a whole bunch of codes again. But if I go through my email and open up the whole F, it should tell me, correct?
I don't know.
Me either, because I only took the screenshots of proof that I sent it to them back in 2023, and then nothing ever came about it, I guess, on their end. So if you give me 1 second, I'm almost there.
Well, they did say it. The Attorney General's the motherfucking lying pieces of
It's
shit.
gonna be this one.
If they're totally different entities.
So it doesn't give me an effective date. It just says the date that it was sent was on January 25th of 2023.
Right.
And then where the notice is, it says his name. It gives me the EDG number, the program, and then it says a date of March 1st, 2023.
What do you know what that 2023 date is?
The March 1st?
Yes.
That I would not know, because down below it doesn't give me anything else. It just gives me everything about my rights. And then how to appeal.
Okay.
That's probably the appeal date. You got to March 20 something or March 12 something to appeal this shit. That's usually what it is.
Mr. Duran, is there anything you'd like to say?
Nope.
No, ma'am.
Short and simple.
Okay, Miss Rodriguez, do you have anything additional?
No, ma'am.
Do you know what dates you're asking for that $900 from?
From,
I mean, Miss Rodriguez, you're asking
okay.
I get rid of it all.
Yeah.
And so I'm debating whether I should be keeping it or not based on what you've just told me, but I have no idea what they're claiming. Except
Yeah, what are you claiming, bitch?
That's just
but
the
I'm not
balance.
sure they want it because they haven't said they wanted it.
That is the per the code, I do have to request that medical support arrears be confirmed.
What?
And I'll defer to the court. We are requesting that if the court
But
orders.
also per the code, cash medical is supposed to cease once you get proof of private insurance from parties. Did that happen?
No.
When she
Yes,
sent
Judge,
it
I
back?
am not. Yes, we got what she's saying.
I'm sorry?
We did get the document that I don't think it was ever applied.
Process.
Yes, exactly.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Did anyone look at the calculations to see what is a fair guideline support in this
Judge,
case?
based on the calculations, which is based off Mr. Duran's hourly, it should have been $342. But if he is getting rained out some days,
So the
and some
hourly
weeks
was
he's
based
not-
on 40 hours a week every week.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry, continue. I didn't mean to.
And based off that, I think that's why the parties agree to deviate, if that makes sense, because
They would deviate it
he is making that an
$dollars.
hourly, except for there are times during, depending on the weather, he's not allowed to, he can't work those times, and because of those reasons, the parties are agreeing to deviate. But I guess, and because he's paying cash, he's getting paid cash. I think that's why we calculated the way we did. I see what you're saying.
But I mean, reason to deviate, because it's guidelines should be what reality is, not what the highest amount possible could be.
So, Judge, if we can probably calculate it based off the amount of hours worked actually during the year, giving into account some of those days, if the both parties agree, if that makes sense.
How about you just go with what they said?
Yes, Judge.
Because I'm not approving a deviation for those reasons. Those aren't valid reasons to deviate.
Oh my God, this is the stupidest shit ever.
I'm going to speed this along, I guess. I'm going to make a partial rendition. At this point,
may I ask a question?
You may.
So we have court on January 8th of 2026, and we're supposed to go in to the court at 2:30. May I ask what is that for? And maybe if we can, I guess, continue this temporary order up until next month.
Judge, it sounds like there's a status conference, and that's what she's asking about.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's for.
That
I'm sure
is just to see the stat. Correct, Ms. Rodriguez, is that related to this case?
It's related to this case, but Ms. Llamas, if we have an agreement today, that you don't have to worry about that date.
Well, why don't you just
I'm
agree
sorry,
to $300?
My Wi-Fi's.
It's okay.
My Wi-Fi's
If we
good.
finalize the case today, you don't have to worry about the 8th date, basically. On January 8th.
Okay.
It goes away.
They monitor these cases because the legislature is concerned it's taking courts too long to make rulings. So we are required to resolve cases, 90% of our cases, within a year. And so the referring courts monitor our cases to make sure we're resolving them timely. So if I delay, it will actually push you beyond a year, and that will not be good. So no, unless there's a valid reason to do that, and I have not heard one yet either, we are resolving this today.
Okay.
Why don't you just give
I
them what they're
mean,
asking
we're
for?
both fine with, whatever we agreed on. I mean, if you're not, then, you're the judge. You overrule us. We co-parent very well.
That shouldn't be the answer, god damn it. Y'all are the parents. Y'all should be dictating what the fuck this shit is, not the goddamn court. Stop giving all up your leverage to the fucking court to decide what's going on. If y'all can only spare $300, you're sparing $300. That's what y'all both agreed on. The fuck out of here. It was only a $42 difference.
If I need anything for my kid outside of whatever he owes, whatever, he'll send it or he'll get it for him, personally. So, but like I said, that's your.
This is stupid. She froze again. This bitch froze again.
And Ms. Rodriguez, are you able to run those numbers now so we can just get this done while they're here, or do you need a moment?
Jesus Christ. Is she stupid? That's why.
I don't have enough information to do this.
Just give me a few more minutes, and let me get that for you. Judge, if I may.
You may.
Mr. Duran, are you making about $2,375 per month gross?
No.
Yes, ma'am.
So
what was that number?
2,375 gross. And with that gross monthly income giving you credit for the medical, are you in agreement that your child support be $300 a month?
Yes.
That's fine.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
I'm going to render. I'm going to approve the modification.
Woo, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Why is the state involved?
And I'm finding that Mr. Duran is providing health insurance through another source at a rate of $590 per month. I'm ordering that he continue with that health insurance. Is there anything regarding dental, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. He ain't got no teeth.
No one has dental insurance at a reasonable cost?
No, ma'am. I don't believe so. Ms. Llamas, do they have dental insurance? Does Gabriel have dental insurance?
Yeah, he has all three.
It's dental,
it's all
vision.
included.
It's all included.
Okay. So I'm ordering also that he provide health and dental insurance through that other source.
And vision, bitch. Don't play the motherfucker blind too.
Ordering that Mr. Duran pay to Ms. Llamas child support of $300 per month based on guidelines beginning January 1st of 2026. I am finding and ordering an arrears judgment based on the agreement for child support in the amount of $4,344.98 as of November 30th, 2025. And based on the agreement, I'm ordering that Mr. Duran pay that back at a rate of $72 per month beginning January 1st of 2026, based on the testimony presented and based on the order language as well as the family code language about cash medical support ceasing when private insurance is provided. I am ordering a medical arrears judgment of $0 as of November 30th, 2025.
Wow.
And the state's going to draft the order based on my ruling today, and they'll be circulating it through DocuSign to you all to look at and review and ask them any questions that you may have. And then you'll be free to go. But thank you all for coming in. Good luck with everything going forward. It sounds like you all are doing a great job parenting. And
yeah, they don't need you, bitch. They don't need you or that sorry ass attorney general. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. That's why I don't like that bitch. Get off my screen. Get off of the screen, bitch. Stupid whore. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like that judge. What's her name? Baker, Judge Baker. She's fucking retarded. She's part of the sister fucking hood. All right, let's go to our next one. This is a new judge. Darnell Bowie. Darnell. We all know that's a nigga name right there. Good old Darnell. There we go, Darnell. Go on, get it to him. And his hair nappy. Yes, sir. He got to have a nap swag. Yeah, the nap swag. All right, look at ooh. That's a picture right there. Let me see if I can go take myself over about it. Let's go down. Did I get rid of one? All right, this. Go down. There we go. There we go. We go down a little further. Go down a little farther. All right, here we go. Go ahead, Mr. Darnell.
Motion for eviction on one and then a pretrial. Let's see.
I believe the pretrial is on January 7th, Your Honor. This is just the emergency motion for expedited hearing and immediate eviction.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, they got it down for pretrial as well. You may proceed.
Your Honor, as set forth in the motion, it's our information and belief that at a period of time since the original hearing, the residence was without power, despite our best efforts to confirm whether or not the power was on or the outstanding balance for the same. The estate was unable to do the same because the DTE and utilities had been switched out of the estate's name and into the defendant's name. Obviously, in light of the temperatures, the weather, there's a serious hazard as it relates to whether or not if the power has been on or whether the power has been off for a period of time.
Yeah, get them nasty ass
In light
motherfuckers out
of
your
that,
house.
we would rely on our brief and the affidavit in support of the same, requesting the court grant immediate eviction.
All right.
Immediate eviction. Woo, they must have did something wrong, baby.
Defendants want to make a statement?
The electric is on.
Yeah, like the power's been on. No damages have been done or occurred.
I don't understand what damages he's
Alleging.
describing.
Come on, Mr. Attorney.
So I got an affidavit said on or about December 1st, I was advised there was no power at 404 Upton Ave. Asked Kristen and or Michael Harris. Time I confirmed through DT website that there was no outage in the area. On or about December 3rd, I contacted DT Energy regarding utilities for 404 Upland Ave. Provided copies of death certificates of Danny Amsbaugh as well as a letter of authority. Was not able to obtain utility information. Attempted to pay online, but was unable to do so. We were able to confirm that no utilities in the name of Danny Amsbaugh for 404 Upland Ave. So have the utilities been placed in your name, Kristen and Michael?
Yes, after my parents passed away, I put them in my name before any of these court proceedings began or anything like that because they died. So we needed to have them in someone's name that was living at the address. So that's what I've done.
The power's been on?
It was shut off.
For a brief period.
Yeah, just, and then we paid the bill and it's back on, like it's been back on.
How long was it shut off? From what date to what date?
I want to say it was about a week and a half, I want to say, until we got it reinstated. But during that time, we also had CPS called. I was able to still keep the house warm with kerosene heaters. CPS came in, the water was still on and good because they checked all that.
The water, the lights, well, not the, I apologize, not the lights. The gas was still on.
Yeah.
There was not being, no damage was being done to the property.
So Danny passed away, Teddy. Who's the house?
I apologize, I didn't hear that.
Teddy is the
Whose name is the house in? Whose name is the house in?
It's still under Danny's on the property, given the pendency of the probate matter. Teddy has been assigned a personal representative of that estate.
And he's never tried to get in contact with us at all.
Or, yeah. our phone numbers have stayed the same, and we haven't had any contact with him.
Okay.
Not in a while anyway. There was about a month and a half ago, he quit talking to me.
So I guess, Mr. Morris, my question is, what is the immediate irreparable harm?
Well, now that the power
that-
is back on, I would have to acknowledge that there is no immediate irreparable harm. But at the time that the motion was filed,
That's
it was
in
clear that
Michigan?
there was no power.
DTE is the
Given the
utility in Michigan.
temperatures
Okay, okay,
in
cool.
Michigan at that time, there could have been, not to mention the indication that they're using kerosene heaters clearly could cause irreparable harm if they're using kerosene heaters inside the house. Not only could that be detrimental to the property itself, but those individuals who are using the kerosene heater inside of the house. So, I mean, there's a lot of areas of concern that could cause damage, but I would have to concede if the power is back on, that harm would be reduced. Granted, I don't know how long the power has been on or how long the power will remain on.
Right. So
It's not up to you to
I guess
motherfucking
my
make.
concern is, thankfully the house didn't burn down. Kerosene heaters, you can burn the house down. It doesn't sound like there was any fires or anything. And then the only question I have is like maybe the plumbing. Is everything working? Is there any busted?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are the toilets working? Are the sinks working?
Yep.
Yes, and CPS, they checked that when they were here, and they checked to make sure that the water was running, that it got hot, and all of that.
Yeah.
So I don't see health and safety risks. I don't see an irreparable or immediate harm. So the plaintiff's motion, emergency motion for expedited hearing and immediate eviction is denied. We still have the pretrial. So we'll take it up, this case up on pretrial. You said it's on the 7th?
I believe that was when we were previously notified for.
Let me check, confirm for you. 6445. Mike.
I do have it as January 7th, Your Honor.
Says pretrial adjourned 1/7, yep, 2 p.m. So yep, I'll see you then. Sure, it's before me. Yep.
Sounds good, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. We're all set.
Yep.
Take care.
All right, thank you.
The landlord-tenant case came after I filed suit against the landlord.
That's true.
And it's, I believe it's retributive in nature.
Well,
So
for not
to,
paying the rent.
Just hold on, Adam. I think that I don't want to speak for you, Judge, but I think you're just saying that they should put an additional $250 into escrow to comply with the escrow order.
Correct.
In December, and again, given their need to vacate at their own cost because of the habitability issues, Mr. Goldman is certainly in his rights to claim that they owe additional money, and the jury will be the finders of fact on that. But I think that,
You know what? I was thinking that, Mayo. Like, I don't understand why that was even stated as far as it can burn the house down. I know I've seen kerosene heaters before, even though I have never used them. I mean, that's what they used to use back in the day any fucking way. So why are they acting like they don't have things in today's 2025 that are rated for house use, even if it is kerosene or any damn thing else? I mean, that's just something dumb to say. That's crazy. But anyway, there's no emergent damage that needs to be done. So I don't know why the fuck he was even there. That's crazy. Get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit.
requiring them to continue to January, and I guess what would then be February, to pay another $800 or $850 a month into escrow for a house that they're not in possession of would not be fair, or in the purpose
Well,
of.
how much is owed outstanding? Because if rent is outstanding, it needs to go to escrow anyway. What's the alleged amount due and owing, Mr. Goldman?
I just need 1 second to pull up the lease, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, I respectfully, I think that escrow is not retroactive based on the amount in the complaint. I think it is from the they're already have paid some retroactively, but that it's for from the time of the filing or the order going forward.
No, that's not correct. It was from the time of the complaint and the rent. Let's see. There's an escalator clause here. So in 2025, it would be $850 with a discount for early payment. So there was no early payment for 2 months, which is why it was $1,800.
So it's current. So it reflects the amount owed.
And then that was October, November. There's December, and it looks like there's going to be January. You know, Your Honor, I had a thought. Maybe what we should do is shut down the LT case, since we're all in agreement that they're going to leave, and they could proceed on their GC case, which contains all their same claims. I don't know.
Your Honor, they have a timely filed and paid jury demand, and they have their opportunity to file counterclaims based in the LT case.
I understand. There's a process to leave if the place is not quote unquote habitable. Have they followed that process? Because they just can't come here and say, I'm going to leave and think they can escape 1 month's rent.
They finally paid the out of pocket themselves over $600 for a mold report, and it came back with the severity of the conditions. I mean, in terms of compliance, there hasn't been an inspection of this property since, as far as I can tell, 2019. And now they've determined at their own expense and at the cost of their own health of having stayed there that it's not safe to be there anymore. They finally have lined up somewhere to go at the end of this month, and that's what they're doing.
When the time comes, Your Honor, the court will hear that Adam fought against city inspectors, put up signs saying no inspectors are coming here. I attempted very hard to get the place inspected, and they absolutely refused to have any inspectors come by. So
that's not true, because inspectors have been through our house multiple times.
Hold on, I'm just trying to figure out. I understand what you're saying, Mr. Phelan, but if there's a process to vacate and it hasn't been followed, they're still liable for that January rent. And you have not answered any one of my questions. Have they followed it? So I'm going to order them to pay January rent. Obviously, if Mr. Goldman is not entitled to it, it'll go back to them. But I have not heard you flesh out the legal process of them leaving on this record. So they're still liable for that January rent because it hasn't been a 30-day notice.
Adam, when did you
hold on, Mr. Phelan, until you prove otherwise, they're gonna have to pay they have to catch up. They're gonna have to pay January rent. But this court does not work off hearsay. This court does not work off feelings and what we think happened. It's not what you said happened. It's what you prove happened.
And they said, "Fuck your feelings, prove it, bitch."
Been proven. So I'm gonna order that.
Big-eyed motherfucker.
And put another $250 on it, and then now Mr. Goldman knows that they're leaving, and so they won't be liable for February rent. All right, so we'll come back February 2nd, 2 p.m. on Zoom. You know, I'm not going against anybody, but we follow the law in this court, and none of the law that I've heard has been followed. Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Your Honor, just for clarity, the January 5th date is no longer. Is that correct?
No longer, because I want to look at both cases and figure out what's the best path forward.
I thought that's what you said, just making sure.
Yeah, and then even if we get rid of the landlord-tenant case, there can be a jury trial in the GC case, so they're not losing their jury rights. If I decide to say, okay, let's just go with the GC, we'll keep the jury for the GC.
Okay, all right. So February 2nd.
Second, motherfucker, it's not that hard.
2 p.m. on Zoom.
At 2 p.m. on Zoom.
Yes. All right, so we're all set.
Oh, big-eyed motherfucker.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy holidays to all. And Ben,
Happy
call me anytime.
Sorry, Ezra?
Call me anytime.
You bet.
All right.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Hey, make sure you get this one on your calendar with the right date, so I don't have to call you.
It's correct now.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was easy. Bring your ass back. All right, well, get this nigga off my screen. That was for a good. It's a new, nice little change of pace with these new judges. I like them. Here's all right. We're gonna follow the law in this motherfucker. None of y'all getting away from it. Look at old Michigan courtroom. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Here's another. Oh, no, we're not in Michigan. We're back in Texas. Tejas. Uh-oh. Sorry. I'm sneezing all the time. All right. We got our good old Washington Hill. I like her. She another no-nonsense ass judge who wants to hear the facts and nothing but the facts, so help you God. Bless me. Let's go.
On the state's suit for modification of child support obligation. Both parties are present. Your Honor, both parties were present before the court, and we did a temporary order on August 20th, 2025, at which time all issues were addressed in the modification order. And the state and the father, the custodial parent, Mr. Epperson, are asking that the court make those terms final, Judge. And Ms. Greer is asking for a downward deviation as to child support today. Your Honor, I'd like to call Mr. Epperson first.
You may.
Thank you. Mr. Epperson, what is your full name?
Anthony Epperson.
And Mr. Epperson, you were present before the court on August 20th, 2025, at which time a temporary order was signed. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and there is one child before the court who lives with you, correct?
Yes.
And you're asking that the terms of the temporary order be made final today.
Yes.
And basically, and as such, you're asking that the court order that Ms. Greer continue to pay child support of $600. Excuse me. Let me get that number. Of $697, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and you're still in agreement to continue to pay or to provide the private health and private dental coverage for the child, correct?
That's correct.
Absolutely.
Okay. And you believe that making the terms in the temporary order final are in the best interest of your child, correct?
Yes, I do.
And do you have any safety concerns, new safety concerns in the case since the terms of the temporary order?
No.
Your Honor, I'll pass the witness and call the mother.
You may.
Thank you. Ms. Greer, what is your full name?
Jennifer Greer.
Ms.
I will say she got some big ass titties. She got some big ass titties. Goddamn
Greer, you are in agreement to all of the terms of the temporary order being made final except for the $697 child support amount, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Are you currently employed?
Yes.
Where do you work?
Claire's.
One more time, please.
Claire's.
What kind of company is that?
That's retail.
Okay. And
she
what's your
work for
job title?
retail. She work.
Store manager.
She work in the mall at Claire's. She the manager. She probably make about a good $65,000 a year. Maybe, let's go with 56. Because Claire's don't make that much money. I'm sorry, I don't fucking know what to say.
Do you get paid hourly or do you get paid a salary?
Hourly.
And what's your hourly rate?
24.
How many hours a week do you typically work?
40.
Do you have any other biological minor children other than?
I have one. He's 18.
Does that child live with you?
Yes.
And has your wage income changed since we were here for the temporary order?
No.
Okay. And you understand the state is asking that the $697 amount be made final today, correct?
Yes.
And you are asking for a different number?
Yes.
What number are you asking the court to set your child support at today?
The original amount I was paying was
She
$375.
make $46,080 a year. So she a brokey. She a brokey. She make $46,000 a year. You know, in Texas, it's decent in Texas. You know, depending on what kind of lifestyle she live. So, set for guidelines, she should be paying about $1,000 a month. That's what I'm going with. She should be paying $1,000 a month. Yeah, because she makes $38.40 a month. For $38.40 a month, right? Yeah, $38.40 minus tax, because we don't know what her tax is. I'm gonna say that. What does she her OnlyFans make? I don't know. But right now she made $46,000 motherfucking month. I mean a year. I think it should be $1,000 since she don't have custody of the child, which is crazy. She don't have custody of the child. But hey, it's Texas. What do we know? Things is changing in Texas, I guess. Here we go.
You're referring to the amount ordered in the 2019 order, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And why are you asking the court order a downward deviation today?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
first because
You ain't got no more kids.
the new amount, it's preventing me from being able to pay all of my bills right now.
Oh no. We don't care about that.
I have rent to pay. I have two car notes I'm paying, and
You
I
don't
just
care.
can't afford that amount.
We don't care about your 2 car notes, bitch.
Secondly, I was asking for it to be like hold off because I did file for an administrative review because originally I was the one who
I'm gonna
filed.
object to relevance, Judge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't care about your relevance, bitch. We don't care about your 2 car notes because you over here spending when you don't have it. You don't need 2 cars. You don't need 2 cars because your oldest child is an adult. He can pay on his own goddamn charge. Or you could have got him a piece of shit clunker, for him to get around. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about your bills. We just know that you don't have custody of dead said child, right? And you ain't got no other children that live with you. You have an adult. Make that nigga pay you rent because you are a brokey. You don't make 6 figures. You're only at 5. You need to get to 6, bitch. All right? So you need to get to 6 figures because that's what you're requesting the man. We already know that. And because you got the white woman hair on, the hair hat. Since you got the white woman hair hat on, we know you not, you not a brokey, right? You out here making these 6 figures like the man you want. Now let's go. Pay. You know what he gonna say? Give me my money. Give him his money. Give me my money. Give him his money. Yeah. Let's go, brokey. You don't make 6 figures. What kind of shit is that?
Objection sustained. Go ahead, Ms. Greer. Is there any other reason that you're asking that
Yeah, let's go.
that I deviate from guidelines?
I requested an administrative review because originally I filed for child support.
Objection, relevance.
It ain't relevant.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let it come in. Go ahead. You filed for child support and what?
Yes, I filed for child support in 2019. Originally he was paying, and before everything was switched over, none of the arrears that he owed was ever addressed. So I did request a review for the
Not his fault.
arrears.
Not his fault.
Because from 2009 to 2019, I took care of my son by myself financially.
That's your fault.
Before everything was switched over, I received a default.
Ms. Greer, you do understand that what he owed you in arrears does not have any effect on what you should pay going forward, correct?
Okay. So
Brokey.
okay, I understand. But can I say that the amount that I'm paying, it's preventing me from being able to to pay my rent and my car note. I've gotten behind on my car note now. I can't afford to pay him that amount of money and still keep up with.
Bus, walk. Hold on, let me make myself bigger for this bitch. She ain't understanding. Look here, bitch. Look here, bitch. There's a bus. They still have a cab. You got Uber. You can walk. You can ride a bike. You can scooter, skateboard, skate. All kind of ways of modes of transportation. Golf cart. All this shit work. You just gonna have to take a long time to get there. Make sure your job was within walking distance. That's what you should do. As a manager, you should not be living above your means. I know it's not what you broke women understand, which is living amongst your means. You know, I know you don't know how to live below what you should. So, seeing as how you don't know how to live below, about the money you make, we don't care. We don't care. What you should be doing is paying him his money. Give him his motherfucking moolah, brokey. That's what you should do. Give up the money, brokey. Give it up. Sorry, we don't care. I'm here to tell you, we don't motherfucking care. We don't care. We don't care about you. We don't care about you, brokey. Get that man his money. Give me my money. Give him his money.
My bills, because my bills were set around what I was paying before it was increased.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Does your son that live with you, is he still in high school or has he graduated?
He's graduated.
Okay, so he's technically not a minor anymore.
Nope.
No, he's not a minor, but he's not in school or anything.
Okay.
We don't care.
Anything else, Mr. Dale?
Nothing from the state, Judge.
Okay. Anything else either one of you want to tell me?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Then I will accept the agreed portions, make the terms of the temporary order final, and I will order that mom pay guideline child support of $697 a month. Do either one of you have any questions?
Wait a minute. If y'all ain't see this shit, y'all wait a second. Y'all need to watch this nigga Anthony Epperson. Watch this nigga motherfucker reaction when he said that. All right, 1 sec. We go back 5 seconds. Here we go. Go back 10 seconds. Fuck it. Oh, now we got one more. Here we go. 15 seconds. Here we go. Watch this nigga reaction.
Portions, make the terms of the temporary order final, and I will order that mom pay guideline child support of $697 a month.
We in the money,
Do either
bitch.
one of you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
That's a fact, guy.
Now that I've made my ruling, I'm not the last word
Yeah.
on this. If you don't like it, if you think it's not fair, if you
Appeal.
don't agree, you have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new
That's a
trial. Mr.
fact.
Dell, what court is this out of?
The 303rd.
This is out of the 303rd District Court. That's Judge Laditra Atkins. She might have a different opinion from mine. Do either one of you have any questions now?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Then thank you both for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
We're here on the state's motion to modify support and confirm arrears. Judge, all issues are agreed to except for the child support. Parties are requesting a deviation. If I could read the terms of the proposed order and then take testimony.
You may.
Thank you, Judge. Parties are agreeing to a child support judgment after possession credits and release of $0. That would be as of November 4th, 2025. Judge, there are no medical arrears or dental arrears owed on the case. Judges,
I did check her Instagram. I didn't see it on there. I didn't see her having I need to know her Instagram name. I tried her regular name and it wasn't on there. But yeah, she did have a son husband. Absolutely. Because that's the 2 cardinals she's talking about paying. Because she can only drive 1 vehicle at a time. So why does she need 2? Not our fault. You living above your means. Shouldn't be doing it. Let's get back.
as far as the modification, Judge, the modification would be for the child support review order previously done on December 23rd, 2024. Judge, this order going forward would maintain that Mr. Daly provides the medical insurance. He has that available through TRICARE. Judge, the calculation of the child support would modify his child support to $382. Judge, he was previously ordered to pay $352. The state's position was that it would not be right for a modification since it's a $30 difference. However, parties are both requesting $0 for child support. So that's the issue going forward. Court costs.
Oh, here we go again.
Mr. Daly, and
here we go again with the state intervening in the bullshit. They don't want y'all intervention. See, you dumb bitch. You should have stayed your funky ass out of there. Now, you done took your fat ass over there in the motherfucking court begging for child support, but you don't want him to pay. Once you get these motherfuckers in your business, bitch, they never leave. Stop going to the court to fucking raise your children, because that's literally what you're doing. All right, hold on a second. Let me get back to it.
Party is requesting any non-disclosures of their addresses.
Okay, you may call your first witness.
I'll call the mother. Ms. Knight, did you hear the terms of the order as far as the judgment on the child support arrears?
Yes, I did hear.
And Mr. Daly previously had possession of y'all's son for 2 years, is that right?
Yes, from 2023 to 2025, yes.
And so you understand and agree to that child support judgment of $0 after he's given those credits?
Yes, ma'am.
And you agree that Mr. Daly will continue to provide the health insurance for y'all's son?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Now, as far as the child support going forward, you're requesting that he not be ordered to pay any child support, is that right?
Yes. Well, the child support is less than what he helps me with now, so I feel like it's better for us to just communicate with each other.
And when you say less, you mean the court-ordered child support, the $352 is less than what he pays you?
Yeah, what he gives me.
Okay. So how much money does he give you a month?
My son has dental and he does athletics, so he pays for like whatever shoes or fees that they have, and he also pays for his braces or if anything that I need, groceries.
Oh, so he's taking care of he's taking care of a household that you he don't even live at. He's taking care of a household. If I need groceries, if he needs shoes, he pays for all the fees. So he's actually paying more than what he's telling. You know what? Take the state. Fuck it. Go with the state, nigga. Because he brought this motherfucker in your life. You might as well take
if I need it.
Okay. And so it's other than that, is there anything else you want the court to know as far as your request to deviate?
No. I just feel like I'll get more help outside of child support.
Uh-oh.
Do you have safety concerns?
What? She said she get more help outside of child support? Oh, no, baby. No, baby. See, you brought them in your life. This is why y'all should stop putting these motherfuckers in your life. Because this is what you're going to get. This bullshit. You put them in there. Now they want them to pay less. The guidelines. You know the guidelines? Yeah, them guidelines. This is crazy.
With your address or contact information being listed in the court order?
No, dumb bitch. You ain't listening?
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
You may call your next witness.
I'll recall Mr. Daly. Mr. Daly, you understand and agree to the child support judgment after your possession credits of $0 today?
Right.
And you're in agreement to continue to provide the medical insurance for your son?
Yes.
And you also understand that the child support amount will be $352 a month, but you disagree with that?
Yes.
Yes, because I would like it to be $0, but yes, I'm sorry.
Can you tell the court why you're requesting it be $0?
Because just to verify exactly what she's saying is that before we even got to the situation that we are today, my son was living with me for 2023 until July 8th of this year. that he's back in Dallas. It's just something that me and her has to agree on, and we try to get to this point before. And every time we get to this point, the rears, and then we have to speak to another judge, and we keep going back and back and back because we keep trying to get the same system done. If, like she said before, I reiterated, if I just did 352, I give her $600 a month already, and anything she needs, I'm gonna give it to her because my son, I love him dearly. And if I just gave her 352, it's less than I would give her anyways. So that's one of the main reasons. And we don't need the government to interfere, to be honest with you, because we have a great relationship. I know how some people like, oh, it may change, things change, that's life, period. But we are adults and we have grown even more to handle this. We've been trying to do this over 2 years, but keep getting the same results. We keep getting the same results, rear and then back here. So we just want to get done with it because we have the mindset, the ideology of a grown person to get it done. We have.
Thank you. But they don't care, sir. Yeah, all that shit sounds, that's a perfect fucking answer. That's the correct fucking answer. Y'all are goddamn adults. You got kids. You take care of your son. You take care of the bitch that you still don't want to be with, but y'all have a working relationship or whatever it is. Doesn't matter. You ain't got to hate each other. I'm going to take care of my child. But no. These motherfucking shitty ass goddamn attorney general officers always want to keep their foot in the motherfucking dough instead of letting the nigga shut the door. They want to be done with y'all. They don't want to be a part of the government system for y'all to get back pay, for y'all to get money from the federal government based off your stupid ass guidelines, right? Listen, Uncle Tom, when they get EBT or any aid from the state, now they're there for life. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. You shouldn't ask for shit. The motherfucker said he was taking care of it. He was already getting medical. Motherfucker was on his motherfucking TRICARE. Yeah, listen. Stop doing it. But y'all are stupid. Now once you got them in your life, they will never motherfucking leave. Here we go.
Been doing it.
Okay. Do you have any safety concerns with your information being listed, Mr. Daly?
No, not at all.
Again, you're not listening, bitch.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Okay.
Thanks,
I understand
EBT.
everything that the two of you just told me. I even believe that it's true.
Look at this shit. Here we
But
go.
I'm still gonna leave the child support at $352. Mr. Daly just sent her the other $300. It's already there. You just need, if you're giving a $600, just pay the difference. Or ma'am, if you don't want the money, send it back to him. I'm gonna order the child support to safeguard your child's rights. I understand.
You ain't
that you guys
safeguarding
are working things
You're
out.
not safeguarding the child's right, because if you were safeguarding the child's rights, you will literally have her receipt everything she does for the child with the $352. But you're not gonna do that. So stop giving the bullshit guys that, oh, we're here to safeguard the fucking child's right, because you're absolutely not. This is the reason why most fucking bitches get this money to get their motherfucking hair and nails done and every damn thing else. That's why motherfucking bitches' lights be cutting off and all the other bullshit excuses that y'all keep saying that y'all giving and doing this shit for the child, and you're not. That's bullshit. Stop using that excuse, because it doesn't work on no one else no more. Shit is played the fuck out.
It's very commendable. I applaud you for it. But my job is to do what's in the best interest of your child. And what I think is in the best interest of your child is for you to pay the $352 a month. Ma'am, if you don't want it, if you don't need it, put it in a savings account for him. Like I said, give it back to Mr. Daly.
That's not what she said, you non-listening motherfucker. It's not what she said. She said she'll get more outside of your stupid ass, goddamn, dumb fucking child support order. He even said the shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't listening. Or you are listening, you just don't give a fuck, which we are, though, the latter of it, which is y'all don't give a fuck. This is stupid. Get out of their business. They don't want you in it. This is crazy. And you don't even know the motherfucking child's name. Outside of it being on that motherfucking piece of paper, you don't even know the child's name. Jesus Christ.
That's
fine. A fact, Robert. They
but
want
if you come back in a couple of years because things have fallen apart, or because you want more money, You won't be able to prove, it'll be hard to prove a change of circumstance. And that's why I always order the child support.
Yeah, shut
It's not because you guys aren't working together now. It's because, like he said, we don't know what'll happen in the future. You might continue to work together. You might not. I don't know. So I'm going to do what I think is in the best interest of your child. Now that I've made that decision, I'm not the last word on this. You have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. This is out of the 303rd District Court. That's Judge Laditra Atkins. She might have a different opinion from mine. Now that I've given you that information, do either of you have any questions?
And none of you don't fucking answer.
Yes, sir.
Can I waive the fees for the court? If that's something you would do as well?
No.
We've been trying to do this for a while, and I think in November, October, we tried to get this going, and they canceled without notifying us, and that's why we're here today. Because they canceled without notifying us.
Okay, if you still had possession
Wait
of the child,
a minute. She's gonna say, I can't waive court fees. When I've seen, when it's these bitches that gotta pay child support, they always waive court fees. Always. Come give us the bullshit.
Yeah. But I don't have a reason to waive them right now.
Great.
Okay.
The court fees are not, that's not something you pay to the attorney general. That's what you pay to the court.
Yeah, fuck
So
you in that
if they
court.
canceled your hearing, that's on them. That's something you need to speak to them about, okay?
Yeah, when we tried, Judge, we tried so many times. She even went to, when my son was with me, she went to the Dallas child support, and they gave her the runaround. She went there, filed the paperwork and all that. But I'm just gonna get a lawyer. That's fine. I know how to do it.
For the period of time that your child was with you, we've given you relief. That's why you don't have a judgment.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, great.
All right. Any other questions, sir?
How do we file appeal? And
the Attorney General's office can email you if they have your correct email. They can email you the instructions on the appeal, sir.
Okay. That's fine.
Are you
Do I
getting
need to appeal as well?
Excuse me?
Do I need to appeal as well?
That would be up to you, ma'am.
It's only one person needs to appeal.
Okay. All right. Now, if there are no further questions, thank you both for appearing here. Good luck to both of you, and you are both free to go.
This was an agreed
All
CSRP.
they want, y'all, is out of their life. This is why motherfuckers say these goddamn court proceedings are fraudulent. Matter of fact, why is the attorney general in a civil court case? This ain't criminal. This is a civil court case. Attorney general is not in any other goddamn civil court case except for this. Yeah, that's exactly. This is fucking government extortion. You know why? Because the government gets back pay from the federal government for all the money that they collect. That's all it is. That's all it is. If they wasn't getting that money, they wouldn't even give a fuck. They wouldn't even give a fuck. But this is why you shouldn't get no motherfucking aid from these motherfuckers, because the state is full of shit. But whatever. Let's go to our next Guala. Goddamn Alexis and Ashley. God, Dory. He got a female name. That's terrible. Let's go.
That was submitted to the court for review, and I believe the court requested that to be set for a hearing due to the order containing a deviation from guideline child support. I'll just inform the court that the guideline amount would be $595. The agreed upon, yes, Judge.
Okay.
The agreed upon amount was $400 for the deviation, and then I'd inform the court that we're asking that it be as amended, whether the child support will change or not, just so that the start date can reflect December 1st. But if I could take testimony from the parties on the issue of the child support.
You may.
I'll call the father. Sir, would you please state your full name?
Alexis Camargo.
And you understand that the guideline calculation for your child support based on your income is $595, correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
And you are asking that the court deviate in order that that be $400. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What is the reason for that?
Well, first, I do get him 3 times a week. So I do have him some time for me. And also, I do have a lot of bills. I have truck payment, rent, everything. So, we agreed to 400 because we assumed that was comfortable for both of us, for both parties, me and Ashley Casorena. But since we're here and I heard about the 595, so we're gonna try to get that figured out.
Is there any other reason that you're requesting the deviation?
Well, no, sir.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Okay, you may call your next witness.
I'll call the mother. Ma'am, would you please state your full name?
Ashley Castrana.
Sir, they ain't doing
And
it.
you are also requesting that the child support deviate from the guideline amount. Is that correct?
Yes.
And is there any reason other than what Mr. Camargo stated that you're making that request?
No. It'd be the same reason.
I'll pass the witness, Judge. Just ask for a ruling on the issue of the child support.
I just don't understand why y'all won't just give them what they want. Fuck your stupid ass guideline bullshit. If that is what they agree upon, the parents, neither one of you motherfuckers are in they. Oh God, why do I have to make this stupid ass argument again? I hate you, mother. I hate. This is why OG says the court system is trash. This right here. You're trying to create animosity where there's none. That's what these court, what do they call it? Court goddamn guidelines do. They create animosity between the fucking parents and then say, well, I'm just doing it for the child. Stop it. That's bullshit. This is stupid. You're not.
Okay. Then I will order guideline child support of $595 a month. Ma'am, if you don't need it, if you don't want it, you can give it back to him. I'm charged with I'm charged with doing what's in the best interest of your son. If you deviate from the guideline amount and you come back later, if he stops getting him for 3 days and you're mad about that, if you come back, I won't know what you agreed to. I won't know what changed. And so it's hard to prove a change of circumstance. So I like to order guideline child support so that you can always prove a change. And that way, if you want to give it back to him, if you want to put it in a savings account for your child, you can do that. But I'm going to order the $595, okay?
And again, you just...
Do either one of you have any questions?
And again, you sorry motherfuckers just created animosity between them two. You don't give a fuck about the fucking child. You don't care. Again, you don't even know what the child's fucking name is. This is why I said the child. You don't know the child's name. You don't give a fuck. You're just here to create animosity between the parents. That's all it is.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now that I've made my ruling, I'm not the last word on this. If you don't agree with it, if you think it's not fair, or you just don't like it, you have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial. This is out of the 256th District Court. That is Judge Sandra Street. She might have a different opinion from mine. Now that I've given you that information, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
It's just a fucking script.
Okay. Mr. Tallien, the new start date will be December 1st.
Thank you, Judge.
It's a fucking script. That's all they do. They read off a fucking script. This is terrible. Terrible. Terrible system. What up, Wrestler? How you doing, my good sir? This system is... Hey, Wrestler, are y'all doing a motherfucking DBD tonight? Quick question. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. But, wait a minute. We already got animosity between... Yeah. That's all they're only there to do, create fucking animosity between the fucking parents. That's it. All right, hold on, let me send me court case that we got left before we go. We got 1, 2, 3. After this one, we got We got 3 left after this one. And then we can hopefully we can go ahead and get you over there to the motherfucking Dr. Wrestler and goddamn OG Do Dirty DBD. You know what I mean? You smell me? If they doing it tonight, I don't know if they are. Anyway, we back in Texas. If y'all understand, Texas had the worst family court system I've ever seen in my life. Besides Michigan. Besides Michigan. Dallas and Michigan. Not Dallas, but Texas and Michigan. It's both horrible motherfucker goddamn. Horrible goddamn judges when it comes to family court. Sorry for all sneezing. I got year-round allergies. And I can't take allergy medicine. Oh, you said Louisiana's better? Worse? Okay. All right. Well, we can throw that bitch in there too. All right, let's get started with this one.
You're not allowed at my house. Don't come to my home.
I won't.
Damn.
Look how you act.
Oh, wow.
To pay $1,000 a month for a child that I haven't seen in 5 years up until 3 months ago is outrageous.
Uh-oh.
We are here in a suit for modification of support order and to confirm support of rearage. If I could state the terms of a proposed order and then take testimony from the parties.
You may.
So firstly, Judge, the state is not suiting its request for any judgments to be taken on arrears as there are none currently owed. Mr. Pantroy would be ordered to apply for or maintain the child on private health and private dental insurance, which is available to him through his employer. And then he would be ordered to pay a proposed guideline child support amount of $1,133 per month, beginning December 1st. Court costs would be as billed to Mr. Pantroy, and Ms. Wells is requesting a finding of non-disclosure. That's the extent of the order. If I may call the parties.
You may.
I'll call the father. Sir, would you please state your full name?
Barry Lance Fantroy.
What did he say?
And you are currently employed and carrying the child on the health and dental insurance through your employer, correct?
I am.
Okay. Now you have been working at this current job since late March. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And you have provided me with your most recent.
How do niggas change job like that, nigga? I've been in the same goddamn job for what, 12 years, 10 years, 11 years? I don't fucking know. I don't get it. I don't job hop. I need to start, I guess. I don't know. Since that's what's cool in these streets, I need to start job hopping.
Pay stub showing your year-to-date wages at that employer, correct?
That is correct.
You understand that I've taken your year-to-date wages and averaged them out to a monthly amount to give the proposed guideline child support amount. Is that correct?
That isn't correct because last court hearing, I was told that you were going off of second quarter's earnings, and that if I told you that my hours changed, and you said that we would go off of third quarter's earnings. Since I presented the third quarter's earnings, and it's only 40 hours a week, as opposed to the 84 hours a week that I was working in the second quarter, I am only making $4,000 a month take home, as opposed to $8,500 plus per diem and everything else in the second quarter.
And also, my question is,
wait a minute. Steve, Uncle Tom, Michigan is the worst. I am a child support survivor. 40 years and one child. Damn. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Hey, you love your child, though. That I guess that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You love the child. That's what makes it a glorious thing at the end of the rope, right? I guess I don't even know how to do that. That child support, oh God, I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't have fucking imagine, bro. That shit would instantly piss me off. Because no matter what, you're already taking care of the fucking child. No matter what, my child will be taken care of. No matter if I'm with my baby mama or not, my child will be taken care of. I don't need the motherfucking courts in my system. But if you gonna put that motherfucker in there and they say, I'm gonna make sure my motherfucking earnings is so goddamn low that I'm gonna pay the bare minimum. Fuck out of here, man. This shit crazy.
And that the proposed amount is based on your average wages since you began working at that employer. I'm only asking if you understand where the proposed.
I understand that now, but that wasn't the conversation the first time. But go ahead.
All right. So you are requesting that the court order something different than the proposed amount based on the fact that your hours have changed at your employer since you began working there. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct.
Okay. When you began working there, how many hours a week were you working?
84 hours a week, plus I was getting $120 a day per diem because I was working as a traveler.
Okay. And when did that change?
That changed in late July.
Okay. And what were your hours changed to at that time?
I am now working 40 hours a week and have been since July.
Okay. How many?
And I'm not getting per diem.
How much are you paid per hour currently?
$38 an hour.
Baller.
Okay. Is there the possibility that you would go back to working more hours than 40 hours per week?
There's absolutely not, because I've been in this industry for 8 years, and every year from November to January, there's little to no work. So I'm currently filing unemployment because I'm not at work. So I'm only realistically working 7 to 8 months out of the year in the industry that I'm in.
My question was, is it possible that you might travel again in the future with this employer?
There's no possibility for the rest of this quarter.
He makes $72,000, $960,000 a year.
Okay. All right. Do you have any other source of income?
No.
Is there any other clarification you'd like to provide to the judge about why you're making this request for the child support to be lower?
Hey,
as I mentioned, my second and third quarter earnings.
Right now, he's making above average for a black man. He's making $72,000. We'll just say, fuck it. He's making $73,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't making no small chump change. You know what I mean? He getting a little. He's way above average. Is he a 6-figure nigga? No, he's not a 6-figure nigga. He's a higher earning black, more than average. He's above average. So there you have that. So he's making 73 grand a year, which is not bad. 73 grand is not bad for Texas. Especially depending on where he lives in Texas. Come on, man. 73,000 ain't nothing to sneeze at. You know what I mean? That nigga's not living paycheck to paycheck. I give you that much.
Are different.
Well, it depends on his if he lives below his means. That's all. Or above. It depends.
I just started this employer in March, which will be half of the first quarter. Also, with that being said, again, I'm not making per diem. I'm not working 84 hours a week. I am currently not even working right now as of last week. With that being said,
damn, that thing going through it.
I've been going through this process for modifications for the last 10 years with Jessica. And this, over that time, of course, I was making a different hourly wage, but there was a reason it's been denied for the last 10 years because of the wages and because of the pay. We're talking going from $30,000 and $40,000 a year to making 60 to 70 just this year. And now I don't have an income for the rest of the fourth quarter, right? So with that being said, $4,000 a month income, plus I have $5,200 worth of bills to pay $1,000 a month for a child that I haven't seen in 5 years up until 3 months ago is outrageous. On top of that, I, again, have not seen my child for 5 years before that.
Crazy.
I moved to Texas in order to get possession of or custody of my daughter, and I'm still not able to see her. And I live in close proximity of Mrs. Wells. It's extortion. I have to pay for visits. I have to pay for time, and these are cash payments, and that's crazy. But for me to be requested to pay $1,000 a month for my child, and I can't even afford to get an attorney to take Mrs. Wells to court to get custody of my daughter, that's crazy.
You know how much you're currently ordered to pay in child support each month?
Yeah, I am. $98 a month, which I don't agree with, but $1,000 is crazy from 98.
Okay, I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Okay, you may call your next witness.
I will call Ms. Wells. Ma'am, would you please state your full name?
Jessica Wells.
Did you hear the terms of the proposed order stated to the court?
Yes, sir.
You understand those terms?
Yes, sir.
And would you be in agreement with those terms being entered by the court today?
Yes, sir.
Of course
Do you have any personal knowledge as to Mr. Fantroy's income?
Yes.
How?
Just what he tells my child.
Okay. Anything else?
What does that mean? What does that mean? You ain't even you ain't gonna ask no fucking question. What the fuck does that stupid shit mean? Oh, it's not his turn. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot. State's not supposed to have a. You know what? That's a question that should have been asked. What does that mean? Unless he's telling his child to fucking kill you, murk you, slice your face up, any of that shit, the fuck are you talking about? God damn it.
Just word of mouth.
You are asking that the court make a finding of non-disclosure so that your address and other identifying information are not included in today's order. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. And I'm also asking that he give us the medical insurance card. Please.
You already have it.
Has there been any family violence between you and Mr. Fentwell in the last 2 years?
In the last 2 years, no, but I would like to request that he does not have my address or phone number due to previous safety concerns in Nebraska.
Has Mr. Fentwell ever been arrested for domestic violence towards you or the child?
No, sir.
What the fuck are we talking about
Why is
here?
it that you have a safety concern and are making this request?
We have a previous history of threats, harassment, verbal, physical abuse. He's also stolen from me out of my home and my.
Prove it. Prove it. Bitch, prove it. What? Listen, if the fucking judge don't motherfucking jump in and say, prove it, bitch, I'm gonna be upset. Because that's bullshit.
Daughter, he's very verbally and abusive. I mean, you kind of get a preview of it now, how he's acting, but if you guys weren't around or if we was in the same room, he's extremely disrespectful. He's violent. He has been violent. The reason we're in Texas is.
What the fuck are you talking about? You just said there was no fucking no goddamn domestic abuse with you or the child. So how the fuck is he violent towards y'all if you never had a fucking reason to call the cops and get him arrested for domestic abuse? You're full of shit and you just perjured yourself, but neither this judge or this sorry ass motherfucking attorney general is gonna say anything because this nigga ain't got no fucking lawyer to say I object, bitch. Oh, I can't stand these hoes, man. This shit crazy. Yeah, you did tell me. This shit crazy. This bitch just be lying. Oh my God, this bitch lying.
To get away from him, he has moved here in an attempt to try to get around Nyla, and I have taken her to see him before, and he has stood her up. The second time I took her to see him.
Ms. Wells, I'm only asking about the reason you don't want your address included.
Okay, for safety concerns, he's dangerous.
Okay.
And I fear for my safety if he knew where.
You can't even prove it. You just said that the nigga has never hit your stupid ass, even though he should knock all your fronts out. Nigga, you should be speaking with the motherfucking gums, bitch. He should knock your shit, this motherfucking shit loose, nigga. You should be gumming right now. All this fucking lying you talk. Listen, I swear to God, if bitches come to court and they lie, the nigga who she lied on, he should be able to motherfucking knock her fronts out. Nigga, this shit is crazy. And keep hitting them bitches till they all fall the fuck out. Only thing she gonna have is molars. All the fronts should be gone. Cause this bitch just lying. Just fucking lying. Knock this bitch's fronts out of her motherfucking mouth. Goddamn liars, bro.
We lived.
All right. Now you are requesting that he provide you the documents needed for you to use the health insurance that he's carrying for the child. How would you propose that he provide those to you in the alternative?
I have provided him a P.O. box address. I can give that address again. I've asked that he mail the card to the P.O. box.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
I can show you what he has given my daughter, him and her text. So he has texted her something that.
No, ma'am, I'm just asking where he could send that information.
Okay, sorry.
All right, Judge, I'll pass the witness and ask for a ruling on the child support and the non-disclosure.
Ms. Wells,
Yes, ma'am.
when you say he's dangerous, what does that mean?
Thank you.
What has he done since he's been in Texas that's dangerous?
Well, nothing, since he does not know where I live or he does not have a way to contact me. But
okay, so when was the last time he did something dangerous?
2015, 16.
Okay, and what did he do then?
We got in a physical altercation. He put his hands on me and choked me in my home. Okay. And no, I did not call the police.
And were the police called?
No, ma'am.
So you can't even prove it.
Did you have to seek medical attention?
I did not. I just stayed away from him. He already does not help me raise her, support
Oh,
her.
my.
So it was very
Objection. Then it's cause for speculation. I'm supposed to speculate that this bitch is telling the truth. You cannot take this as motherfucking proof that he was fucking violent. She didn't go to the motherfucking hospital. She didn't call the police. I just stayed away from her. You can say I can say a whole bunch of shit. The bitch is lying. Knock her fronts loose.
easy to just distance myself from him. He doesn't help with anything.
You say he doesn't help with anything, but sounds to me like you don't want him around her. So when you say you took her to visit him, where did you take her to visit him?
Okay, so I have some text messages.
Ma'am, I didn't ask you about text messages. Where did you take her to visit him?
So they had agreed that she was to meet him at a hotel in Dallas on the weekend of June 8th. And this place was not close to me. It was about 40 minutes away. So we drove down there. When we got off the interstate, I said, hey, call your dad and your brother, let them know you're here. And at which time they answered the phone and said, oh, we're not there. We're at North Park. Come to North Park. North Park was on the whole other side of Dallas. They weren't where they just told her they were going to be after she told them she was on their way.
How did he set you
and
up?
It's not that I don't want her around.
Oh, my God. Knock her fronts loose. Knock her motherfucking fronts loose. He just told you to come to the motherfucking other side, bitch. Not my fault. You didn't gas for motherfucking shit before you started driving, you dumb bitch. You are fucking retarded. You listen to a child. First off, you should never listen to a fucking child. You should be able to call and talk to that nigga and say, hey, where you gonna be at? Because I don't want to drive 40 minutes out of the fucking way and not know if you there or not. You dumb bitch. You are a fucking moron.
He does not have a consistent relationship with her. He currently has her blocked. She has tried to text him. He has her blocked since for the past month since coming to.
Right.
How do you know he has her blocked? Calls for objection. Calls for speculation again. Oh, nigga, this is terrible.
Okay. Thank you. How old is your daughter?
13.
Okay. So with a 13-year-old, you shouldn't have to have that much contact with her dad because she should be able to talk to him. If he comes to your house to pick her up, you should be able to send her out the door and she should get in the car with her dad and just go.
Correct.
Is she afraid of her dad?
No, I do not let her ride in the car with him because he's a gang member and he's been shot at in 2 states.
Someone need to knock this bitch fronts loose. Someone need to knock this bitch fronts loose. She should talk like, oh my God. This is where I condone motherfucking violence to these bitches. This bitch need her shits gone. Her fronts need to be gone, dog. Now he a gang member. This nigga has done nothing right. This nigga is absolutely wrong. But he makes, what I say, $73,000 a year. Bitch, how much you make? Bitch, how much do you make? How the fuck is you making $73,000 a year at a legitimate job and gang member at the same time? Come on, dog. What we doing? Knock her motherfucking shit loose, dog.
And I refuse to let my daughter be around him for her safety. I don't want him getting shot at again and my child's in the car. And that's another reason he cannot come to my house. He's a gang member.
Okay.
And I don't want him bringing that.
Allegedly, he's a gang member.
Ma'am, it's documented.
You know that before you had a baby by him?
Unfortunately, I did.
Okay.
But Judge, I should probably clarify something here.
Yes.
This is a registration of an out-of-state order, and there is no visitation order for Mr. Fantroy in it. So I'm not, if that helps at all.
That does help.
And I should clarify, it doesn't say he doesn't have any visitation.
Yeah, I know you're saying it's just not a part of the child support order. Because in a lot of states, they don't put visitation in child support orders.
Correct.
Okay.
Bitch,
Okay, Mr.
shut your
Fantroy,
fat, funky,
unmute
hunky
yourself
ass
for me,
up,
please, sir.
nigga.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calmly tell me your response to what Ms. Wells has said about the non-disclosure.
This is real sad and it's unfortunate because I'm raising 4 little girls already, 3 that aren't mine biologically, 1 that is, which is her sister. The communication isn't there because my child doesn't have a phone, which I've offered to buy her a phone or put her on my plan, but she gives her a phone that has Wi-Fi and she allows and picks and chooses when she allows us to talk to her. The moment that she's talking about as far as if she's scared of me per se, then why would she permit my daughter to come stay with me? That's 1. 2, that weekend was my birthday weekend. And we had a nice hotel and I flew her brother into town so he could see her because he hasn't seen her. And I was going to take my daughter shopping at North Park, but her communication is so bad because she's so angry and such a manipulative liar.
Absolutely.
That I wasn't
Mr. Fontroy, can you just refrain?
I'm sorry.
Disparaging remarks.
That ain't no disparaging
I
remark.
got you, Judge.
What, Judge, it's not a disparaging remark. It's the absolute fucking truth. She's lied twice in fucking court. So he's not saying that she's still a liar. If you can't follow along what this hunky, bald-headed bitch said, this motherfucking sorry-ass crack over here said, the whole time she lied then. The fuck you mean? This bitch is a goddamn liar. Oh my God, I hate people. I fucking hate people. You can't see that this bitch is a liar? Knock her fronts out.
But that went bad. She cussed my daughter out because they didn't communicate until my daughter, as I mentioned, my daughter's phone is off. So she called again when she was in the car under Wi-Fi and was like, hey, where you at? I'm like, tell your mom to bring you to North Park, which was 15 minutes from the hotel. And she lives in Garland, which isn't far. So it's not 40 minutes. But she didn't bring her. So the next time I requested to see her, I did get to see her, and that was only for a night. She sent her with an Apple AirTag with a disconnected phone. And I haven't seen her since then. And that's the first time in the last 5 or 6 years. And prior to that, this incident she's referring to in 2015, I was living in Los Angeles. I actually paid full round trips for everything, and she made me pay her while she's saying I stole from her and stole from her house. She made me pay her to bring my daughter out there so I could take her to Universal Studios and to Disney World. And those are the memories that I have. But right now I'm trying to, so everything that she's saying is not factual.
Answer this question for me. You work in an industry that's cyclical. And so why shouldn't we average your child support over the period of time that we have?
Because this year is the most that I was paid, and it's because of the largest data center project in Texas, which is the Stargate program, and that's what I started at. That program has a revolving door, and I'm not there anymore. So this year I made $38 an hour. Last year I was at probably about $32 an hour. But with that being said, we're averaging a child support payment based off of 3 months of me doing the best that I've done in my 38 years.
We're averaging it off of 6 months.
Okay, well, 6 months.
It doesn't even matter. 6 months is not a whole fucking...
If you see the difference, 4 months of that was extreme money.
Okay.
The other half is not the same. So that's the only reason I'm asking. It's just not realistic.
Okay. Mr. Talley, is there anything else, sir?
Nothing further from the state.
Okay. Then I will order that dad maintain private health and dental insurance through his employer. I will order child support at $1,133 per month.
Oh, look at that.
And the non-disclosure.
Knock them shits out.
Anything else?
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
With that non-disclosure being denied, does that mean I could pick my daughter up?
No.
Or is she like, how does that go?
You don't have any visitation. You don't have a visitation schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have anything that sets out.
So why is he paying child support? This is the stupidest thing ever. When this bitch smiled, you should punch her motherfucking teeth. I understand why niggas do it. I understand why they delete these hoes. I truly understand it. I truly understand it now. Especially bitches like this. Let me rewind this real quick. Let me show you this bitch's fronts. Where this bitch smiling at? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, right there. Right, that motherfucker right there. That picture right there. I understand why niggas literally delete these hoes. I get it. Because the court ain't fair. And no matter what you fucking do, these bitches at the end of the day get to do shit like that. Knock her motherfucking shit through her motherfucking throat. She should be spitting up teeth, nigga. She's crazy. Oh my God.
And the non-disclosure is denied. Anything else that I thought that was some family violence supposedly that happened in 2015. We're 10 years down the road now.
He hasn't changed. And
ma'am, okay, I've made my ruling.
Okay.
If you don't like it, if you think it's not fair, or if you just don't agree, you have 3 days to appeal, 30 days to file a motion for new trial.
Okay. You're not allowed at my house. Don't come to my home.
I won't. Look how you act.
You're a deadbeat.
Oh, wow. Ma'am, that's not what we're going to do on this hearing. If there are no further questions, you are both free to go.
Miss Worrell, without my permission, without my consent, used my children.
That's crazy. Oh, I guess this is another one. This must be a quick one. Let me see.
This information, social security numbers, did not reach out to me as legal guardian of the children or discuss this matter or how it would impact state insurance before putting them on a policy. And what she did is she put the children on a policy. These children are not her dependents.
You called my job so many times, they fired me. So thank you.
I never called the employer. I called the beneficiary
All
line
right,
through
so
Aetna.
stop. Is there any more bad stuff you want to say about him?
Miss Worrell just sold her home.
Fucking crazy. Boy. Knock her motherfucking fronts loose. Let's see. I think we got that court case, actually. Hold on one second. That ain't it. All right. Hold on, that's right here. All right, here we go. Let me add this motherfucker right here. Nope. Yeah, this is it. Here we go. And this is 10 minutes. This is a quick one. There we go. Let's get it.
Roxanne Lewis is here. We were here last week on the 14th. This matter was set for 2:30, so we're not too terribly behind. We determined that this was a termination of tenancy case. The rent would have been substantial. Over $6,500. Miss Gales,
damn, $6,500
to move out of this property in White Pigeon. We talked about it last week. What's your position? Miss Gales, can you hear me? Maybe I lost her. Here's iPhone.
You gonna show your face?
All right. Are you Michaela Gales?
Yes.
All right. We were here last week. Your landlord, Ms. Lewis, is here, and she wants you to move. What's your position?
Like I told you last week, I was paying through Cash App, and at one point she said she wasn't getting a bunch of payments. And then I paid her this last August rent, and then we didn't have water almost all of September. Due to that, I had talked to the city and they told me that I needed to put my months of rent into a different account, but I could hold it from her due to the danger of not having water in my home. And that is what I did. I had texted her a few days over and over asking about the water, asking if there was an update. She told me that it was on the city, it was nothing she could control. I then went to the city to ask questions because my house was not livable. I didn't have water. I was then informed that they could not come here to do anything because the apartment under me was infested in bugs.
If it was unlivable, why the fuck would you want to stay? That question is never answered. I don't get it.
My landlord did not tell me that at all. And they also told me that I should have known that. So I then asked Roxanne again what was going on, and she told me that she was waiting on the city, and I didn't hear anything back for a while. Ever since we moved in, our water has been black and brown since we have lived here. There's 5 other apartments along with me that have multiple issues with their apartments, with the water. Nothing has been taken care of. About a year ago, an incident happened here, and the cops were here, and they said something that I didn't have a railing, and they were going to inform her. I still told.
Hey, what is that place in Michigan where they motherfucking the water was brown? Flint. She must live in Flint, nigga, with all that dirty ass water. She, that bitch must live in Flint for real. God damn, that shit great. All right, let's go.
They do not have a railing up my stairs. While living here, I think I've seen Roxanne maybe once in my apartment, and that's when they were coming to check the smoke alarms. Which they had told her that we didn't have the smoke alarms that were needed in here. I still to this day do not. Last week you told me to reach out to the helping aid, and I did do that. But I also work 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, so it's hard for me to try to get back in contact with her. I have called her a couple times, left some voicemails, and I have not heard anything back.
All right, so you're telling me how terrible the apartment is and all the reasons why you don't like it there. All I can see is the top of your head. She's asking you to.
Let's be for real. That's what I would have said the first time. Well, you let's be for real. You just said you put all the money into another account and you were withholding it from her, but why would you need Helping Hands? Helping Hands is a NGO that helps motherfuckers with rent payments. So what the fuck are you talking? Oh, you're lying again. Now you're saying you work all these hours and you can't get back to Helping Hands or get in contact with her. Why? Seems like you can't do nothing right. I mean, everyone else is doing everything wrong, but you're doing everything right. You are the problem. You. iPhone is the problem. I don't know who the fuck what your name is, but iPhone is the problem.
Move, and she's not asking for any money. She simply wants to terminate the tenancy. The notice to quit was served on you on September 8th. Now, you've raised issues regarding the covenant of habitability. If she was trying to collect rent, your rent would be abated because there was a period of time we didn't have water. The truth of the matter is you'd like to move if you had somewhere to move to. You're telling me why this is so terrible. The water's bad. There's bugs downstairs. There's no railing. There's other issues, but you don't want to move out. Right now, no rent has been paid since September, October, and November, and we're about to be into December. Now, you do have a right to take your rent and place it in escrow for habitability issues. Nobody ever exactly does it right, but there is a way to do it. They've served a notice to quit on you in September 8th, saying they wanted you to move, and you didn't. So they filed this matter, I think in October. So what do you want to do? Do you wish to stay there?
For now, yeah. I mean, I can't get ahead when I am, again, I have no water for almost a month. I'm then having to pay to travel to even shower. I can't cook food at my own home, so I have to travel to do that. It was not livable for
So
almost
why
a
do you
month
want to
here.
be there, you
And so
dumbass?
all the money that I should have been saving to put into something else, I'm still spending because this place is not livable.
All right, Ms. Lewis, I'm sure you have a response to all that. What's your response?
Well, most of it's not true, but on September 10th, I did text Michaela, and the city of White Pigeon was willing to come out and do a water pressure test. And she never texted me back and has not texted me back since the beginning of September. And the water issue was something to do with the city. And they said until they get new lines put in, it's going to be an issue. None of the other tenants have any issues. In fact, the tenant that she's talking about with the bug infestation, that is a lie. She's actually paid up through January rent. So.
Is there water there now?
Yes, there's water, and there has been water. It was for a few days that we were working on it and the city was working on it, that they had pressure issues. And as far as the brown water, I have text messages. I've fought with the city. They said until they do some of their internal repairs on the city street or the city water lines, that it's just something we have to deal with. So we've put in an iron unit and we're working on a water softener so that we can help with the issue. But unfortunately, city water, it just is something we can't control.
All right, Ms. Gales. They gave you a notice to quit in September. I gave you until October. You didn't move. You've raised a bunch of habitability issues which go to payment of rent. They're not asking for rent. They're asking you to move. You tell me how bad it is. And I don't believe you're, well, I don't know if you're currently having to go somewhere to shower and all of that, then you do need to get out of here. You have until December 1st to vacate or you're subject to being evicted. No money judgment is ordered. I'm not ordering that you pay any money. The issue is, as I said, people don't have anywhere to move to, so they don't like it here. But this is the proceeding which actually forces people to move. You have 10 days from today to get out, or she can ask for a writ of eviction where the sheriff comes and puts your stuff out in the street. That's not fun for anybody. When you do move, you need to turn in your keys and give your forwarding address in writing within 4 days of your moving. Now, this will be 4 months with no rent. September, October, November, December. This is not a money judgment. It is a possession judgment. When you turn in your keys and give your forwarding address, you can apply your security deposit to unpaid rent. But if she's going to sue you for money damages, there will be issues about those things you talked about. The days you didn't have water, the quality of the water, those would go to issues regarding the abatement of the rent. But at this point, if it's as bad as you say it is, you need to get out. And I didn't pull this number out of a hat. It's what the statute says. You get 10 days from this day. We've already adjourned it 7 days, but in point of fact, they've asked you to move since September 8th, and now you have until December 1st. You do also have 10 days to appeal this.
Man, Mayo, come get your crackhead.
Let me repeat, they're not asking for money here. They're asking you to move. If they do ask for money, it will be in a separate hearing regarding money damages. And then all those issues regarding the abatement of the rent will become more relevant. But if it's as bad as you say it is, you need to vacate. She indicated that the rent was, at that point, $6,400 at $900 per month. Damn. By the time you move, your rent's going to be $7,000 in arrears. And that's not good for anybody. All right, you have until December 1st to vacate or you're subject to being evicted. All right, that is what it is. I'm sorry.
Get your ass up out of there, cracker.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
That crack on cracker violence right there, boys. I'm telling you. That bitch up out of there. All right, let's get this shit off my screen. And now we down to 2 more vidges. Let's see, which one is this one? Let's go with the white people. We're gonna stick on this white on white violence right here. This is a new judge to the scene. I don't know. Out of Osteco District Court, Rule 111. I think it's Oseco, whatever the fucking name is. This one says when a judge sees mom unpaid child support, file everything charges. I don't know, whatever the fuck that means. Let's go. Fuck it. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. What the fuck this whole thing talking about? Oh, this is only 8 minutes. This is a short one too. That's what I'm talking about. Get him up, get him in, get him out. Methany in the middle. Her name Ashley. All right, here we go.
When the court ordered the plaintiff to notify the front of the court upon obtaining employment and to make payments to pay at least the current support obligation until an ordered on arrears obligation is established. There have been no payments since the last hearing. The court further ordered the plaintiff was to provide weekly job searches to the front of the court if they do not have employment. She may do this by mail or electronic mail, and it was to be 10 a week. None have been provided. And the current support obligation is $392 with an arrearage of $19,209.06.
19,000? Why ain't this bitch in jail?
Ms. Bagby, how come you haven't done what I told you to do?
Your Honor, you made $100 payment support 2 or 3 days ago.
loser.
And I have the receipt. It's on my phone if I can grab that to try and find it. I did make a $100 support payment.
Oh, she does.
And as far as I do have a job. I emailed friend of the court. I have a job at the Hamilton Inn through Mackinac Resorts. It does not start until January. I did not go in and hand in applications like you said, Your Honor. I was scared, and I hope you understand my fear.
Hell no. She was scared? Scared. Oh, if you let her get away with that bullshit, man, put this bitch in jail, dog.
Terrified to walk out of my house. I do not feel safe. But what I did was get a hold of friends because I am from this area. I did go to school in Indian River, and I got a hold of some old friends who helped me come up with a safety plan to get me a job. I'm going to be working in Mackinac. I'm going to be getting a ride from my roommate because he works in Mackinac also. I'll be working with my friend Rick Caldwell. And he is still very good friends with Cole Brady, who is a sergeant in Emmett County. So if there's any problems there, we have Cole Brady ready to call. And I'll be getting a ride home from my boyfriend. So I will never be alone. I hope that you understand I didn't willingly defy your orders. I just am not safe here in Sheboygan County. When I called 911 here, and David was running me off the road, they called back saying, we can't help you. There's a court order saying we can't. I am not safe in Sheboygan County. However, I am doing everything I can, and it's taken a lot of courage. I lined up a job. It does start in January. I have a ride. I have a way to make sure I am always safe and someone's always with me. And I did make $100 payment. I promise I made it. I have got the screenshot. I saved it and everything. I'm not sure where you guys have it, but I know I made that payment. I couldn't make the whole obligation.
Slow down. Let me check. It's all right. We're fine.
No, it's not fine. This bitch owes $19,000 in back child support. Why ain't this hoe in prison? And David Kai said you look a little shasty, nigga. She says you look a little crazy over there. Well, you know why he crazy? Because he's missing that $19,000. That's why this bitch old methany ass bitch. Fuck out of here. I was afraid for my life. He was trying to run me off the road. You got proof? Do you got proof, bitch? See, what they need to stop doing is let these bitches come in here and lie without fucking proof. Allegations without proof. And these motherfuckers automatically believe these some bitches. All right, let's continue.
let me take a breath. Let me check with Mr. Brzezinski to see if his records indicate that you've made $100 payment.
Yes, Judge. I see that one posted. It looks like it posted yesterday in the amount of $97.50.
Credit card fees.
Yep, I understand that as well. So she made it on 12/11.
She knew she
It
was
looks like
coming
it
to
posted.
court.
She may have made it prior. I wouldn't have a record of that, but it did post in our system yesterday.
All right. How much is her, you told me, but I've forgotten already. How much is her monthly obligation?
$392.
All right, Mr. Losiewski, when was the last time that you got some money from Ms. Bagby?
It's been several years. I have only ever received, I received one payment of $8.73. I received another payment of $7 and some change. And then I received one payment that was actually over $100 a little bit. It was like $113 or something. And since then, I've received nothing from her ever.
When was the last time that you got a payment?
It's like 3 years ago.
All right.
Fuck out of here. Get that bitch in prison, dog.
Ms. Bagby, your history of payment is abysmal. You're $19,000 plus in arrears, and Mr. Losiewski is, by all rights, should be up in arms about your lack of payment. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm familiar with your history. I'm familiar with your claims. Since our last court hearing, I went back and I reviewed all 6 folders that the court system has on your case and your claims. And I've got to say, it's whatever it is that you're doing is not enough. All right. You tell me that you're going to get a job and I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that. But $100 payment at the last minute is a hope and a prayer that you're not going to jail.
Send her to jail.
By all rights, you should be back in jail. The only reason that you're not is because I don't think that you're mentally ready to go to jail. And it's not going to do Mr. Losiewski any good to have you sit in jail and not make your payments. So
it ain't gonna
whatever it takes to get you.
Wait. That's bullshit. It ain't gonna matter if he's in jail. The bitch ain't made a payment in 3 years. The fuck are you talking about? Put that bitch in jail. What are we doing? Stop giving these bitches an out. Put that bitch in jail. I never heard of a mentally ready person to go to jail. Who's fucking mentally ready to go to jail? Put that bitch in jail. $19,000 and bitch, get the fuck out of here, man. This is what I'm saying. They're giving these bitches an out. This is crazy.
To work and back, I don't really care. You need to do it. So if you need an armored truck to get you there and an armored truck to take you home, then get an armored truck to get there and get an armored truck to get home. That's up to you. That's not the court system. That's not Mr. Losiewski. That's not anybody else. That's you. However you need to be there to feel safe, whatever it is, that's on you. Get a job, get to work, make your payments. So I'm going to give you a whole month to prepare yourself. We're going to come back in January. If you make your payment in full prior to the next hearing, that's $392. If you make your payment in full, you will not go to jail. If you've missed even $1, you're going to jail for 7 days.
Oh my God.
And we are going to repeat that same process for the next 6 months.
7 days.
So that every month, Mr. Losiewski gets a check for $392 from the friend of the court because you've already made your payment of $392. So the only question I'm going to have for you is, did you make your payment in full? If you have, you get to stay home and you get to continue to work. If you have not, you're going to jail for 7 days, and then you're only going to have 3 weeks to make your next payment. And the payment that you missed is going to be added to that. Do you understand what's going to happen to you?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
What the fuck is this?
I'll see you in a month. Mr. Brzezinski, could you put this on for January the 23rd, please?
This is some dumb
Yes, Judge.
bullshit.
Thank you.
That's a
All right.
fucking fact.
That's all for today then. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is whew, that's crazy work. I have in my entire life that I've been doing these shows or what. Never seen no bullshit like that. That bitch got away with murder, boy. God damn. All right. This is it. This is the last video of the day. Oh man. I don't even know what the fuck this bitch is. And we got look like a little mixed breed. We gonna see what happened. We gonna see what happened here. We going back to the state of Texas. With Judge Aguilar. What the fuck I call that? Guadalupe ass nigga. I don't like this motherfucker at all. I don't like him at all. There's nothing about this nigga that I like. I don't even like the way he look. There's no fat ass nigga, no neck having ass bitch. Can't stand this motherfucker either. But anyway, let's look what Maurice Aga fuck boy gonna say. Here we go.
In January, it was in fear to my life.
Oh, bitch, get out.
Locke, Miss Locke, you got to pay child support. That has nothing to do with the past. This is about the future. The child lives with Mr. Hoskins, will live with Mr. Hoskins in the future. All right, Mr. Williams, go ahead and proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, I'd like to call the mother. Ma'am, can I get you to state your full name for the record?
Jasmine Marie Locke.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Can you give me the names and ages of the child we're here for today?
Kimani Dior Murray, and he's 1.
Thank you so much. And for that child, you are not requesting a DNA test. Is that correct?
No, sir.
You're asking that the court establish Mr. Hoskins as the father of that child. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Now, did you hear the previously agreed to terms I read out into the record?
Yes, sir.
Are those still your agreements?
Yes, sir.
Are you asking the court to accept those agreements?
Yes, sir.
And do you believe those agreements are in the best interest of your child?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Now, I'd like to move on to the contested issues, which as I have them now currently are conservatorship, medical support, possession of access, and the name change. So let's start with the easiest of those 4, the name change. Are you requesting that the child's name be changed today, ma'am?
No.
You would not like the name change to be Murray-Hoskins? That's not what you're requesting today?
Oh, yes, I agree to that.
So you are requesting the name change to Murray-Hoskins for the child, is that correct?
Yes, Trayvon requested that, and I accepted.
Yes, ma'am, no problem. Now, as far as the medical support, how is the child currently covered under health insurance?
Medicaid.
And would you like him to keep that coverage?
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason you would rather have the child on Medicaid as opposed to possibly the father's insurance?
It's not really a reason. I just didn't see the difference very much. So he's already covered. So.
Okay. Well, the state would be of the mind that if the father has insurance that's reasonable at a reasonable cost available to him, that the father carry that insurance through his employer. Now, if you had a reason, like you go to the same doctors or
yes, sir.
Or things of that nature, are you basically saying Medicaid better fits your medical situation for the child?
Yes, sir. He has a doctor here in Bell County.
And that's why you're asking that he continue to have Medicaid. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Wait. That was the dumbest shit God, I think it's today the dumbest shit of a fucking assistant attorney general, dumb motherfuckers. What the fuck does that matter? Just because a motherfucking piece of shit doctor takes Medicaid, it has to. No, it don't. It don't. Because simple fact is she's saying that she don't object to it because he has a doctor wherever in Bell County. Like the motherfucking insurance doesn't travel. No, that's not necessarily true. It don't even matter. Because what they're going to do is make him pay for Medicaid too. Because this broke ass, let me just be honest with you, this bitch is broke. The reason the child is on Medicaid because the bitch broke. If you were doing well for yourself, had a decent job, guess what you can't do? You can't go on Medicaid, bitch. Broke ass bitch. We already proved that the other chick that was paying child support was broke. She made $46,000 a year, old broke ass bitch. She didn't even make 6 figures. She wasn't even 5'2". She has some big ass titties, but that was it. She was broke bitch. She want a man that makes 6 figures, and she don't make it. She only make 46,000 a year. That's before taxes. Broke bitch. Just saying. That means after tax, your ass made like 36. The fuck are we doing? Broke bitch. And she said, I got 2 car payments. I got bills to pay. No one give a fuck about when the father got to do it. Oh, broke bitch. Anyway, let's continue.
One moment.
What the fuck you looking at, nigga? Put your computer right in front of you so you ain't got to look all around the corner, dumbass.
As far as possession and access, now, where do you currently live?
I live in Killeen. Or Temple, Texas. Sorry.
No problem. And where
she live in Killeen. Yeah.
Mr. Hoskins live?
In Dallas, I believe so. I'm not very sure.
So that's over 100 miles apart. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So would you be in agreement or disagreement with giving the father a standard possession order with the over 100 miles provisions?
He's the custodial parent, Mr. Williams.
My apologies, Your Honor. Ma'am, would you be in agreement to having a standard possession order where you would be able to have visits based on the 100 miles apart provisions in that order?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Now,
The
previously
daddy-
both requested a non-
Daddy got the child. That's how I know this bitch broke. Oh, what are we doing?
non-disclosure. So where would you like to have the pickups and drop-offs take place?
Preferably in Buc-ee's in Temple, Texas, off North General Bruce Drive.
And Temple, that's an address closer to you, correct?
Yes, sir. I'm currently on probation. I cannot leave the county. That's why I requested something closer.
Yes, ma'am. And you're not, or the probation, was it to do with anything involving violence between yourself and Mr. Hoskins or the child?
No, sir.
Okay, yes, ma'am. And you're asking that there be an exchange location at the Buc-ee's.
Don't go past that. What you on probation for? It goes to say why you shouldn't have custody of the child or even visitation rights. I don't know. Man. We should explore this. Why your ass is on probation, man? Huh? That means you might not be a good person, huh? What?
In Temple on 4155 North General Bruce Drive. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Now, as far as the conservatorship piece, who currently has possession of the child?
Trayvon has possession of the child unwillingly. I feel like he kidnapped him without my permission.
Okay, hold on 1 second. How long has he been?
Did she just say he kidnapped him? Wait a second. Wait a motherfucking second.
Of the child?
Trayvon has possession of the child unwillingly. I feel like he kidnapped him without my permission.
Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second.
You
How
in
long has he been
jail.
in possession of the child?
Since February 20th.
Now, since he's had possession of the child, who's been making the day-to-day decisions regarding the child?
Trayvon.
Do you have any say in those decisions at all?
No, I have tried. They will not contact me. I have no contact with my son. I tried, but I get no response.
So is that the reason you're seeking a joint managing conservatorship with the father today?
Yes, sir. I just want what's best for Kimani. I feel like he deserves both parents.
So do you believe you and the father could make decisions equally that could affect the child? Could y'all make decisions together for the child?
Fuck no. Who are you looking at?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that one
Who
more
you
time?
looking
sir?
at? Wait.
Do you believe you and Mr.
Judge, you supposed to say, who the fuck is you looking at? This is supposed to be you here. You ain't got no, is that a motherfucker attorney? Did we need to swear him in or her or whoever it is? Huh? Come on, Aguilar, because if it was a dude doing that shit, you would say that. You a shitty ass judge, and now you want to, oh, this nigga ain't gonna say shit. This is what I be talking about.
Hoskins can make decisions together that could to equally co-parent the child. Do you think y'all could work together to raise this child?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. I believe as far as the medical, the state is requesting if the child were to stay on state medical, the state is requesting the state's requesting that they be paid at $60 per month beginning July 1st, 2025. Would you be in agreement or disagreement with that?
Disagreement.
And why is that?
60 months, he's already covered through his Medicaid, so.
You do understand that Medicaid is
You're
not free, Ms.
fucking
Locke, is that correct?
You are stupid. Broke bitch, you don't even know. Boy, we need to stop. These broke bitches don't understand basic shit. He's on Medicaid. That's what they're talking about. You would have to pay that considering he's on state medical, you dumb bitch. You are a fucking moron. A absolute fucking moron.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as far as the payment that's being paid out is money going back to the state for the coverage for the child. Does that change whether or not you agree with that medical at $60 per month?
Yes, sir.
So now you do agree to the medical at $60 per month? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. I believe that is the extent of the questions I have for you now. Currently, ma'am, at this time, Your Honor, I'd like to call the father, Mr. Hoskins.
Hold on, Mr. Williams. What about child support?
I'm currently messaging the person that prepped the case to get the child support amount because I don't have it currently. I was going to revisit that after I question the father and get the agreement, Your Honor, if that's okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, can I get you to state your full name for the record?
Trayvon Marquise Hoskins.
Thank you, sir. Can you give me the names and age of the child we're here for today?
Kimani Dior Murray. He's going to be 1 year old. Birthday December 29th, 2023.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Thank you so much, sir. And just to confirm, you aren't seeking DNA in this case. Is that correct?
No, I'm not seeking DNA.
You're asking the court to establish you as the father of the child in today's case. Is that correct?
Correct.
Thank you, sir. Now, did you hear those agreements it was a little bit earlier, so it's been a minute, but did you hear the agreements I previously read out into the record?
Hell no.
Yes.
Are those still the agreements between yourself and the other party?
Correct. To have the name hyphenated.
Hold on. That wasn't agreed to. That was contested. I'm just saying the agreed portion. That was at the very beginning. Would you like me to read those to you again?
Yes. Could you go over that again?
Yeah,
no problem, sir. Both the parties are agreed that you are to be established as the father of Kimani, born December 29, 2023. Parties are in agreement there's been family violence in the past 2 years. Parties are both requesting a non-disclosure of their address. Parties are in agreement for there not to be a geographic restriction. Parties agree you have one other minor biological child. Parties agree that the mother is currently working at a temp agency and accepts jobs as they come. As far as the child support and retro, y'all attempted to agree that there be none of that, but judge has already employed that he's going to order something on the child support piece. So you can agree or disagree there, but we're going to continue as follow. And court costs are billed to the non-custodial parent. Those are the extent of the agreements as I have them. The ones that I've read out, are those still your agreements right now, Mr. Hoskins?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe those agreements are in the best interest of your child?
Yes, sir.
And are you asking the court to accept those agreements?
Correct.
Thank you. Now let's move on to the contested issues. And as I set this up before with Ms. Locke, I'll break them down to you at the beginning. There's an issue with the name change, conservatorship, medical support, and possession and access. So we'll start with the easier of the things I think now, which is the name change. You heard the mother's testimony that she will be requesting the name be hyphenated Murray Hoskins. Is that what you're requesting the last name to be as well? Or what would you like the last name to be changed to, sir?
That's correct. I agree.
You're in agreement for Murray Hoskins?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, as far as the possession, are you in agreement with giving the mother the standard possession order for over 100 miles?
No. Yes, sir, correct.
Thank you so much. Now, as far as the exchange location, the mother is suggesting the Buc-ee's in Temple, Texas. Would you be in agreement for that to be the exchange location?
Is there any way that we can make it a little closer to Dallas? Because that would be requiring me driving majority of the way. I understand.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I understand that she may be under some type of travel restrictions at the time, but I work 2 jobs, so it's a little hard. But if that is the case, maybe I can agree to look.
Would you possibly be in agreement to meet at the Buc-ee's in Hillsboro at 165 State Highway 77 in Hillsboro, Texas?
Correct. Now,
Hold on, Ms. Hoskins. Now, would you be requesting that your mother, Ms. Shanette Hoskins, be the person doing the pickups and drop-offs for the exchange?
Correct.
So that is your request as far as the actual exchange location?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Now I want to move on to the actual medical support. The child is currently covered, it seems, but it looks as though you would like to have the child put on your insurance. Is that correct?
Correct. I would like to place Kimani under TRICARE through the military. And
TRICARE through the military?
Yes, sir.
And how much would that cost you monthly through the military?
Right around, I'm not sure because it's a benefit, so I would have to look into it.
What the fuck are we doing? Are you stupid? You fucking dumbass attorney. Oh, God. Assistant attorney. Oh, my God. It don't even fucking matter. You should know that's a fucking benefit that you get when you get a motherfucking family. And that's his fucking child. If that's his fucking child, it would automatically be on there as dependent. Doesn't matter how much it costs him. It's a benefit to him. So why would you even ask that dumb question of how much it fucking costs, considering it would be off the state and into federal goddamn benefits? You are a fucking moron, Lonnie.
But do you believe it'll be less than what we're asking you to pay?
Yes, you dumb fuck.
Pay for as far as the Medicaid?
Correct.
Now, what is your response to the mother's testimony that all of the doctors and the medicines and all that have already been cleared through the coverage she has right now? What is your response to that as far as switching to yours from what she currently has?
You're a moron.
It would just I would have more access to get him health care where I live, just because the Medicaid plan that he is on is only available in the county that she lives in, and I don't live in.
Okay. Now, is it possible for you to find the cost of that through TRICARE for us briefly? Do you have no time to possibly find what that's going to cost you?
Judge, stop this
We need the
moron
actual
from
cost.
stop this moron from embarrassing himself. He's gonna allow this. Oh Jesus. Why? This is why black people shouldn't be a part of shit. Cause this nigga's a motherfucking moron. What the fuck are you asking these dumbass questions for? Nigga. When he said TRICARE should have been ended right there. Regardless. Yep. You know what? You're right.
Yes, sir. Averaging cost for a minor is right around $74.94 per month, including all co-pays and prescriptions.
So $74.94 will be the cost for you through TRICARE. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you know if the child's doctors currently that they had under Medicaid are they able to see the exact same doctors without any obstacles or hurdles through your insurance, or will they have to change doctors and everything? Do you know?
They'll be able to visit
What he has, technically, yeah, he obviously is. Even if no, it wouldn't be guard. He'll be currently active. Well, why is he in Dallas though? I don't think that. Well, it could be a basic. I don't fucking know. It depends on what he is. I don't know what he is. He could be active duty guard in Dallas. I don't fucking know. But the point is, regardless, he's putting him on TRICARE. Unless he's on retirement, which we know he's not on retirement, because even if he was retirement, that shit wouldn't be that. It will be something totally different. So, like I pay, for all of y'all, I pay like $46 for TRICARE, and that's TRICARE for life. So I don't know what the fuck these lying bitches talking about in this dumbass motherfucking attorney general right here. This is, whoo, Lord Jesus.
Any hospital available. They would just, since it's through the U.S. Army, they'd just predominantly recommend them to go on base to get seen by a physician, but TRICARE is available.
Now, TRICARE is used at that $74. We'll round it up to $75 per month. We're going to ask that the mother reimburse you the cost of that for the cost of the TRICARE at $75 per month. Would you be in agreement or disagreement for the mother to reimburse you the cost beginning July 1st, 2025?
That's fine. I'm in agreement.
Okay, now I want to move on to the final piece that you guys appear to be disagreeing with, and that's the conservatorship. Did you hear the mother's testimony that you've had possession of the child since February 2025?
That is incorrect. I've had my child since February 2nd.
3 days.
She had visited with him prior, had returned him to my mom's house saying that he was sick. She could not get him to eat. Once we had came back from Dallas, picked him up, returned him home, we had brought him back. She was supposed to pick him up. She didn't. We came when we were coming back. We brought him back home, and he's been with us since then. February 20th, he was around that time. He was with with his grandmother, my mom, but he was still in my possession at that time.
Right. But I don't know if you heard me before. Is it true you've had possession since February 2025 of this year, February of this year?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, as far as, did you hear the mother's testimony previously where she's requesting a joint managing conservatorship?
Yes.
Do you agree or disagree with that joint managing conservatorship request?
I disagree. At the moment, I am currently married and have a wife with other children on the way, and I feel like we are more making decisions.
Now, you understand with conservatorship, it's more so in relation to yourself with Ms. Locke, not in relation to yourself with your new spouse. You understand that, Mr. Hoskins?
Yes.
And as far as the conservatorship piece, do you believe you and Ms. Locke can together equally co-parent and make decisions to help the child, absent, not including your wife, just literally yourself and Ms. Locke? Do you believe the two of y'all can make decisions together to equally co-parent the child?
In regards of like schooling and
the things that come with raising a child, do you believe the two of y'all can make those decisions together?
Yes.
So you would be in agreement with a joint managing conservatorship, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you so much. I believe that is the extent of the questions I have for you currently, sir. Your Honor, at this time, I would like to pass this witness as well.
Okay, but I still need some questions on child support.
Your Honor, my apologies. Let me recall Ms. Locke, if you don't mind. Ms. Locke, can I have one additional question for you. It looks as though we use the minimum wage presumption to calculate your income. Using the minimum wage presumption, we came out with a gross monthly amount of $1,257 and a net amount of $1,100. We're going to ask that child support be set at $193 per month. Would you be in agreement or disagreement with that, Ms. Locke?
Disagreement.
And could you explain to the court why you disagree?
I disagree because I feel like Kimani was ripped from me. He stated that he's been having Kimani since January 2nd. That is incorrect. I have all proof of me dropping him on February 20th for his birthday party and them never responding to me or having any access to my child. And then getting served child support papers 3 days later and stated that we are not going to court for child support numerous times, not only out of his mouth, his spouse's mouth, and the attorney general. I was off the assumption that today was not for child support whatsoever.
Oh. Is there anything else you'd like to tell the court about your case, Ms. Locke?
Yes, sir. When I left Trayvon in January, it was in fear to my life. We were co-parenting through his mother, Shanette Hoskins. We were going back and forth, no issues. Shanette Hoskins asked me, hey, can you drop Kimani off for Trayvon's birthday on February 20th?
Objection hearsay.
Sustained.
Is there anything else you?
I don't really need to know about the child being a certain date or y'all disagreeing with dates. The child lives with Mr. Hoskins.
Yes, he kidnapped him. He kidnapped from me.
You have not filed anything
He kidnapped
legally.
him without my consent and
Why are
moved
you
to a whole
talking
other
over
county.
me?
I feel like this is unfair.
You're talking over me, Ms. Locke?
As of I pay child support.
You're talking over me, and then you want me to do something in your favor? That's not going to work. That's not how that works. You have not filed anything legally with the court to get the child back. You have not filed haven't hired an attorney, haven't done anything. So you can't complain that he kidnapped the child if you haven't filed anything on your own.
Sir, I don't have the money for an attorney, and I've talked to police officers, everybody that I have tried.
You haven't filed anything. So don't tell me that he kidnapped the child if you haven't filed anything with the court. This is what we're doing today. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and make a decision here. It's pretty easy here. We're establishing Mr. Hoskins as a biological father legally. Mr. Hoskins is admitting to paternity. Y'all have agreed that there's been a finding of family violence. If y'all have agreed on that, I don't know why we're discussing conservatorship. It's automatically going to be sole managed conservatorship because if there's family violence issues before, then that tells me y'all cannot reach agreements on things.
That's a fact.
So there's no reason to even talk about joint managing. Mr. Hoskins will be a sole managed conservator for him to make the decision since y'all can't do that together. Y'all have agreed to a name change to Murray-Hoskins. I don't know who Murray is, but y'all agreed to that. That's fine. Either one of you will need to take a copy of this court order to the birth certificate office to change the child's name. And then you'll also need a visit with the Social Security office to change the name there after you get a copy of the birth certificate. So one of you will need to take the extra step. This order won't do that by itself. Y'all agreed to a mutual non-disclosure of your address since y'all can't get along. Y'all agreed to no geographic restriction, which of course makes sense since y'all don't live in the same place. Court calls bill to Ms. Locke. As far as insurance is concerned, the child should not be on Medicaid under Ms. Locke. Child does not live with Ms. Locke. So, Mr. Hoskins, you're going to be ordered to carry health insurance through your employer. You need to give a copy of your insurance card to Ms. Locke so that she has that when the child is in her possession. But you will be the one primarily ordered to provide insurance, and we shouldn't have Medicaid if the child doesn't live with Ms. Locke. So that needs to be changed. We're doing visitation, standard visitation orders, which is what we're going to do, which is first, depends on where y'all live. If you live over 100 miles apart like you do now, it's 1 weekend per month. I'm not doing exchange location where the mother lives. That doesn't make any sense. Normally, the pickup and drop offs will be with where Mr. Hoskins lives. But if y'all want to meet in Hillsborough, that's fine. That makes sense. That's about halfway. Y'all aren't that far apart, but that's a reasonable request. That'll be the exchange location. If you're not able to go there, Ms. Locke, that's not my issue. That's not Mr. Hoskins' issue. If you have some criminal issues that are preventing you from leaving the area, that's nothing I can do about. So if you can resolve your other issues that are unrelated to this case, then you can go to Hillsborough to do the pickup and drop offs. I'm not dictating who's going to be there. Y'all can designate who will do pickup and drop offs. Obviously, don't pick a person that's going to cause a fight or anything like that. But y'all will meet there for the exchanges.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't have specific dates. So, Ms. Locke, you need to notify Mr. Hoskins maybe 3 days before when you intend to do visitation. So that way he knows to set that up. Since y'all live over 100 miles apart, we don't know which weekend you're available for. So you need to let Mr. Hoskins know in advance. You cannot keep the child after your visitation ends. There will be a court order that gives Mr. Hoskins custody. That's what we're doing here in this order. So if there's any thoughts about taking the child and not bringing him back, that's not going to happen. That would actually be a kidnapping charge if you did that. So you're going to return the child back at the Buc-ee's in Hillsborough at the end of your visitation. Medical support ordered against the mother in the amount of $75 a month to reimburse the father for health insurance. And Ms. Locke, you got to pay child support. That has nothing to do with the past. This is about the future. The child lives with Mr. Hoskins, will live with Mr. Hoskins in the future. And so you have to financially support your child. Child support is ordered at $193 a month. You're going to pay both of those every month. If you're working as a temp person and skipping from job to job, you will need to send in your own payments because it's going to be hard for them to take it out of your check. If you're skipping jobs every few months or every few weeks, you must make your payments through the child support office. You cannot pay them directly to Mr. Hoskins or to the child. So if you're doing that, once you get a final full-time job, then notify the AG's office where you're employed so they can just take it out and get it out regularly. But while you're kind of temporary, you're going to need to send it in, and you need to send it through the child support office so they can keep track of your payments. If you don't make your payments, they can file an enforcement case against you, which could mean jail time. So it's very important that you pay your payments every month.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's everything there. So the Attorney General's office is going to put my ruling in a court order for me to sign. They will email you a copy. Y'all both must follow the orders, even if you don't agree. And that's the order of the court. Y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Ooh,
All right, now here's the deal.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
Order an exchange.
Because I'm done. You didn't even let them know that they can appeal the ruling. That's crazy. This motherfucker said, fuck y'all. Y'all going to do what I tell you to do. Y'all going to do what I tell you to do. That's crazy. But I am done for the day, or at least for this stream. I will be streaming a little later. I don't know, probably about 8 o'clock, 9, maybe 10. I don't know about that late, but probably 9. But about, we're going to fucking get some driving in, you know what I'm saying? Wrestler's on right now, so I'm going to go ahead and transfer people over to Wrestler. Thank y'all. We'll see you later. If you're not over at Wrestlers, go ahead and support Wrestler. Get a pop. Thank you. We out. Peace.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?